title. Fuck you.
Yeah, you know it's going to
And
end
we're
up being
live.
the same.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be the same exact title of what we've already done before, like a fucking month ago.
It says Lego, not waffles.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Yeah, I forgot what I titled it, but I remembered that I did title it something.
Yeah, it's as good as any.
Yeah, exactly. I try to find stuff that'll like definitely get it to like kids, because I think kids really need to hear the message that we're sending.
Indeed. Indeed.
Let's see.
Look
So
'em all, they're young.
1297. 3 words. Let's say we'll start with ship. Banana. That's a good word, right?
Yeah, it's a good solid word. You never know when to stop with the ANs when you start
Climate.
fucking writing it out.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. How many ANs are involved? Ship banana
I think
climate.
it's, I believe it's 2.5, but maybe not.
Somewhere in that general range, sir.
Yeah,
Oh
AN
God.
and then an AN and then an A. Yeah, 2.5.
Oh, so Jeff managed to
I
tick
did the
off.
math.
Apparently, managed to upset fucking Magog, who genuinely I thought was unupsettable.
Wait, who did?
Jeff managed to upset Magog to the point where Magog was like, "I don't think we're gonna get along in the future, man. I'm sorry."
Jeff who? Holiday?
Jeff managed to upset Magog to the point where Magog was like, "I don't think we're gonna."
Good, man.
I was
fucking
surprised.
You know what? I actually when Magog had him on, I don't know how often he's had him on since this happened because this was a while ago, but when he had him on, he had him do a video with him. That was like my peak fucking hatred of Jeff Holiday, and I literally unsubscribed from Magog because he had Jeff Holiday on.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't think I ever resubbed. Fuck.
You don't think you ever resubbed it to Magog?
To Magog, yeah. God damn it. Well, now I definitely can.
I guess Magog made fun of the little retard kid they trot out on the stage to go, boogity boogity boo, climate is bad, no straws for you. You know?
Right.
He made some jokes about her, and so, like...
So Jeff fucking
took offense or something, I don't know. I don't really care.
Yeah. No, Jeff's a fucking scumbag, douchebag. And any kind of, unpleasant bags there are out there, that's Jeff, dude.
Well, what got me was when he and his wife came out, like, supporting Antifa.
Yeah, they're fucking idiots, dude.
I was like, that's just not...
I could be one thing if it was...
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say...
You go ahead, fucker.
I can understand people supporting, like, Proud Boys because maybe they haven't followed everything and they just know what happened when the Proud Boys started, like how it began.
Right.
Because it started as just like a group of people who were like, well, maybe we can help protect some of these people instead of the police, because the police are just ignoring the problem. And if the police aren't stepping in, we'll protect the people who are protesting and do their job since they're not doing it. So it was like... And
it's like an urban militia.
Yeah. Like a militia?
An urban militia.
Yeah. In a weird way, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, then they started actually instigating shit and fucking doing a bunch of other fucked up nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'd still, if I had to choose between them and Antifa, I'm still taking the Proud Boys, but...
Well, because the Proud Boys wouldn't kick your ass. You're a conservative, so of course you're going to pick them. I would too.
Right. But still, they're pretty much turned into a fucking gang.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. And it's all just like, let's all go start a fight now for both sides at this point. I think it's gotten to that point where, like, the feud is just gone for so long that there's just no way to, what do you call it?
There's no reconciling.
Yeah, there's no way to stop it.
Yeah.
Other than saying, look, you both don't get to go play. Sorry, but no.
Yeah, you all suck. You guys should know that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're all terrible.
But on a more cheerful note, I found a pretty fucking wacky YouTube channel. It's an old lady and her possums.
All right.
And it's all it is just an old lady and her possums, and like she makes weird arts and crafts and stuff and sells them on a fucking website called Zazzle, I think it is. I think that's where like a lot of people used to do t-shirts.
Okay.
Let me see. I can't play her videos, but I'll show her channel for a second because it's like got a funky name, and I don't want to. Let's see. So we'll allow display capture. Here we go. And it's capital M-E, Pearl, capital A. And I saw a little bit on Twitter, like a little thing of like a bunch of different clips, and I watched one of her videos, and like she starts off with this possum that she's just hanging out with. And the possum just sit there gnawing down some fucking like almonds and grapes. And then she pulls a squirrel from under the fucking table and starts like petting the squirrel, and you're like, the fuck, she just made a squirrel appear.
She's like conjuring familiars, dude. Holy shit.
Fucking great.
It's impressive.
If the calendar she put together wasn't $30 because it's way overpriced, I would absolutely buy it because it's adorable.
God damn, $30 for like a fucking basically like a pet calendar.
Yeah,
or
it's
an animal calendar.
The ultimate opossum calendar. And I don't know if you can see the screen or not. I don't know if you can see the stream or whatever, because it should be broadcasting this. I think you can get like 15% off, which is not terrible, but
yeah, still,
it's just pictures of like possums with like it's not a really well made product, but it's still adorable.
Right. Yeah, that's way too. I mean, even if it was like super professionally done, $30 is too much. Like,
yeah, I would agree.
Even maybe 20.
Sometimes it's got like something that they had to pay like a really high license to get those pictures. And then you're like, oh, yeah, I understand. You wanted to make a Giants calendar, like the sports team, and it's going to cost a lot of money just to license the fucking Giants emblem and all that other shit to put on your calendar. Yeah. Because they're guaranteed you're going to sell a lot.
Yeah.
Just the emblem is on there, so... Yeah, then if it was $30 for a sports team or something like that, I get it, but it's just possums.
Yeah, or something from like Disney or, whatever.
Oh, yeah, or Disney, exactly.
But yeah, that is pretty crazy. Wacky peoples.
But our YouTube channel is great so far. I'll probably not like it in like a month, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I didn't realize it. The little kid they got fucking running around pimping out climate change nonsense. Where you can't criticize her, but she's scientifically like everything she says is science is God, the God's only truth. But you can't criticize her because she's just a kid.
Wow.
Like, we'll pick one. Kids are either fucking dumb and you can't criticize them, or they fucking know everything and then you can, because otherwise you can't. Yeah.
Okay, what? I don't know what kid you're talking about. I haven't seen it.
Oh, what's her fucking name? Let me see if I can find a picture of her and put it up. Greta Thunberg. Well, she's like a 16. Oh no, what is she, like 14 or 13 or something?
Okay, is she like actually retarded, or is she just?
No, that was just kid? Something I said.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because I'm a mean person. But she does look a little downs. I think once I get a picture up here. Wow, this fucking image search on Google is hot fucking trash.
Yeah, Google's fucking horrible, dude. And it really is going to stop using
it.
it.
It's not usable, yeah. Like,
yeah.
I put in
trying to figure out,
and it just links me to videos. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with that? What?
Yeah, I was trying to find, I don't know if this is something that's specific to the guys that I watch, the Revenge of the Siths or Daywave, Nightwave guys, but they had this thing that was, did you ever play a Punch-Out, the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out when you were a kid?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course, man.
Okay, they have this mock-up of a character that's named Tyrone Watermelon, and it's like a fucking black dude with like the big lips.
Goddamn, dude.
It's fun. Just the name's fucking hilarious, right? But they have this picture of it, and I was trying to find it because there's a video of this bitch, black chick, going around that's talking about how using the word guys needs to stop. Guys has become essentially gender neutral at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not specific to males or whatever. So she's making this big deal about fucking, but basically she's wearing this lipstick that's fucking, it's just, the shades are too different from her skin to the lipstick, and it looks just like that dude. Like, if you put her in like an 8-bit format, it would look exactly like her. I'm trying to find the fucking Tyrone Watermelon thing that I was talking about, but I can't fucking find it anywhere, dude.
I've got a picture up of the Greta chick. I don't know if you can see it or not. But for anybody that's watching the stream, this is what she looks like, and you tell me that doesn't look just a little bit downsy.
Hey, hold on, let me launch. I have two phones. Should be able to pull this off.
Oh, I can put a link in there. I don't know why I didn't put a fucking link in to the fucking Discord. That's dumb.
Let's see if you're in the subscription feed this time. Oh, shit, it is. Fucking. Okay, I see her. Yeah. She looks like that bitch. She looks like a younger version of that bitch from the Honey Badgers playing one.
Oh, yeah. A little bit, yeah. But she's apparently taking a year off of school to do this nonsense. That's the part that I got, that I was kind of like, just like, damn, dude, that's kind of fucked up. Your parents are fucking idiots, because that's not... I mean, unless you're making money off of it so you can, like, pay for college or some shit.
Right. But yeah, that's... I mean, dude, that's pretty obvious what they're doing and why she's leading it. It's, again, like you said, it's to block criticism and to fucking try to get people to just go along with your fucking nonsense.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. 100%.
Yeah, which, again, super annoying because, like, we know what you're doing now. Like, we're not fucking... that shit doesn't really work anymore. You know what I mean? Like, the shaming or the, shit like this. Like, we know you're doing some doing some fucking nonsense. Like, I don't care if she's a kid. The shit she's saying is fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And the thoughts are probably not really her own anyway.
Oh, yeah. The guaranteed, like, there was a casting call and they fucking casted her. Essentially, more or less. Like, I'm sure they dressed it up differently. Like, it wasn't a straight-up Hollywood casting call. But it was a casting call to play, like, child actor who's going to play the fucking climate change person for the propaganda machine.
Yeah. Probably a little less involved than the AOC for Congress thing that she won. Not that serious of a casting call.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. But, I mean, it's not like... what gets me is that a lot of complaining about plastic in the oceans, and it's like, but it's not coming from the U.S.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's like Asia,
India, Africa, right? and South America and stuff. It's not. I'm not sure South America, but it's like India and Africa. I think are the biggest.
Yeah, I've heard Asia, like all of Asia, is really bad about that
and
shit,
Africa
dude.
too.
Yeah,
it wasn't South America. It was Asia, Africa, and India. My bad. But it's super, super bad, especially from, like, Asia and Africa specifically, I think. But it's like, we can't affect that. That's not something that, like, us using as plastic straw is going to change or not change, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, we actually have shit in place to try to stop, that kind of shit from happening. And over there, they're just like, yeah, just throw it in the river. It's fine. It magically takes it away. Yeah.
It's not there anymore. Not my problem. It's 20 miles down the river now. What? Millions of people are dying of dysentery. I don't understand why. The poop just disappears.
Like the Ganges, the fucking river in India, is like super fucking polluted. Yeah. It's fucking disgusting, dude.
Oh, it blows my mind. But what was it?
I wonder if the Ohio River still. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. No, I was going to say. You remember? Did you ever finish listening to the Breakfast of Champions book?
Breakfast of Champions.
The Kurt Vonnegut, the audiobook I sent you.
I listened to one of them all the way through, and it was just like, it was kind of weird. It was good, but it was like, I didn't really follow it very well.
Okay. All right. Well, there's a part in there where he talks about how the fucking river around Cleveland, like once a year, would burst into flames because it was so fucking polluted. So yeah, I think that's better now. I was in Cleveland, so. And then the river was not on fire. At least not while I was there.
I hope it doesn't catch on fire on a regular basis anymore. That's pretty disturbing.
I assume that would still make news, but maybe not.
Yeah, who knows? Only if it suits the anti-conservative narrative they're running.
Right. Like, hey, we might lose this one. Let's light it on fire so the progressives win.
Yeah. No, I'm genuinely concerned about, like, concerted, extreme violent reaction, especially from groups like Antifa and, like, the Black Bloc people.
Right.
When Trump wins in 2020.
Yeah, they're going to
somehow. It's really unlikely that Trump doesn't win in 2020. It's just it's pretty much a steamroll at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we're getting down to the nitty gritty time period, and they got fucking nobody. Like they're looking at like Biden as their fucking hero, and it's like that's not gonna fucking work.
Yeah, dude can barely fucking keep it together, man. Oh god, it's like almost every time he talks now. He's saying something stupid or doing something stupid or his fucking eyeball is bursting. It's fucking a bunch of shit that doesn't inspire confidence in anyone, I would think. And he's still the front runner.
They basically fucked the only candidate that they had that maybe would have even had remotely, or their best shot, which would have been Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah.
They just destroyed her. Like, they just fucking threw her away, and it's like, you guys are idiots, because that was your best bet.
Yeah, well, that's why they threw her away. She wasn't establishment enough, dude.
Yeah,
because they were letting they shut her out of the debates.
Just not Tulsi Gabbard because she doesn't follow the fucking corporate agenda. I mean,
yeah, because there are people that actually polled polled way less than her that they were still letting into the debates. So.
Yeah, yep,
pretty fucking blatant, man.
Oh, and then they complain about Russia fucking hacking the elections. It's like, well, first of all, that never happened. Russia had no influence on our elections at all.
Right.
Like, there's no evidence to verify anything of that sort of accusation yet. Everybody calls that normal, but, like, the fucking Democrats have just fucking shoehorned in the worst candidate every fucking time.
Yeah, or Google fucking her over after the first debate where she did really well?
Mm-hmm.
Her ads and shit got pulled by Google. Yeah, dude, it's fucking... They're really seriously fucking with the democratic process, but that's fucking never talked about.
Yeah, but because the people that basically are behind that are also the people that control the news company. So, like, because it's like 4 guys that control all of media.
Yeah.
Which is why we have laws that are meant to prevent that exact kind of thing from happening. Like antitrust laws. Like, it should not just be 4 people that own all the media stations. That's an oligopoly, which is still illegal.
Yeah, no, it's fucking sickening, and it used to be because it's the same thing with radio too. I mean, radio's kind of dead for the most part, but they're still, it's still there. I think it was Clinton that actually repealed the law that you couldn't own more than a certain amount of radio stations as an individual or even a corporation. Like you could only own like 3 or something. And yeah, just since then, dude. Since 1990s or whenever the fuck that when he was in 1992 to 2000, right? I think. Well, whatever it was. Just since then it's spiraled that much out of control, dude. Like they were just waiting to be able to fucking do it, and then they just took over.
Yeah, I think there needs to be a law that no one person, corporation, or combination thereof can control more than 5% of the media.
Yeah, you certainly shouldn't have 4 that own 98%.
Or more like 99 to 100%.
Yeah. Well, you got to throw the alt people in there. 0.1%.
Yeah, there's just very
sticks
small.
Alone counts for 1.1%.
Well, and then TV's crushing fucking YouTube because like all those people getting demonetized and now they're getting de-verified or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because as soon as there was an even playing field, the old media fucking lost. So they were like, "Oh, that's not going to work. We have to fuck up this playing field."
Mm-hmm.
Not like we have to improve our product and put out a better fucking product that people actually want to see. We just got to
try to get the facts right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to invade YouTube and fucking pay them off.
Well, and it's a lot of people that have nothing to do with politics now at this point. Like, they're going after like pretty much all of the people that have any sort of sizable audience that isn't big enough, like PewDiePie, to just fucking like ignore whatever their attempts are. So like, little channels, or not little channels, but like channels with like 500,000 subs or whatever are just getting destroyed.
Yeah, anybody that they think they can get away with it, they're fucking doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, man.
It's a shame because, like that fucking lady with her possums, that's classic YouTube. That's the shit that's fucking entertaining.
Yeah, that's the shit that built that fucking channel. That's.
Yeah, somewhere some crazy chick is doing some weird fucking stuff with fucking opossums and dressing them up and shit, and it's like, how do you not want to watch that? Like, who gives a shit about the fucking Giants or the fucking 49ers or what other sports ball teams? I don't know any that are not local, apparently.
I can name them all, but I don't watch fucking sports anymore for nothing, dude.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. But I mean, I fuck Friends, dude. I don't give a shit about Friends. I want to see this lady fuck with possums. Like, that's crazy shit right there.
Right. Yeah, again, incredibly rarely do I go on YouTube for fucking news from the news outlets, dude. Again, I'll usually wait for
James
fucking...
Corbin do karaoke in a fucking car with some fucking celebrity.
God, James Corden is so fucking ordinary and fucking frustrating, dude. Like, not entertaining. You're not fucking funny.
Yeah, it's like, why the fuck are you in charge of this? Who put this fucking loser up here?
Yeah, who fired Craig Ferguson and put this fucking asshole on, dude?
Oh, Craig Ferguson was actually funny, but Craig Ferguson would say shit that was true.
Yeah. That was a really good show, man.
Yeah, he wasn't like a super conservative, though. I don't think, right? I
don't think so. I don't really know his politics.
He wouldn't count out of like the nonsense parts of it. So he's just like, I'm supposed to be entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah. Enough of this fucking bullshit.
It's like, I don't care about the politics. I want to be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. Literally all of them, all of the late night people are so fucking lefties. So lefty, dude. It's like you have no fucking balance, dude. Like, not the... And the jokes are, like, again, pandering bullshit. They're not even trying to be funny. Or, again, primarily it's a dig at Trump. It's not, being funny is, like, by far secondary to just talking shit about Trump.
A lot of the late night shows, they used to make fun of everybody. So it wasn't just like the one side or the other side. There was no bias in it. It was just, this shit was funny and we're making jokes about it.
Yeah.
And so that's what I miss. Like, just the, like, yeah, I'm going to make fun of, like, Trump, and I'm also going to make fun of Hillary Clinton, and I'm also going to make fun of, like, Bernie Sanders and fucking Mike Pence, and, like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, even, like, Jon Stewart back in the day, he was, again, incredibly left-leaning, but he would at least occasionally, or pretty regularly, also make fun of the fucking lefty stupid shit.
Yeah.
Not now. Now he's fucking gone off the fucking rails with it, dude, like everyone else, but
he gone
when his show was on, he would at least be somewhat unbiased. He would at least be now, well, again, after watching Trump, it's really noticeable. Because, and Trevor Noah's just a pandering fucking asshole.
Yeah,
and not an entertaining one.
Oh man, that's so funny.
What I think. What's up?
There's a cam model I follow because she's sort of short and chubby and dumpy looking, and gets like very little in the way of response from people.
All right.
And it's entertaining to me because it's so fucking tragic. And I'm a terrible human being. And I just saw a tweet that she was online. I'm like, oh no, I never watch her shows, but I usually just go on and look and see like, oh, like 5 people. Wow, that's impressive. Because most cam girls that like make money off of it, like as a career, are getting like, you know, around 100 or 200 showing up per like session. I'm assuming. Because the majority of people that show up for those, I'm guaranteeing, are not going to pay money. You're only going to get money from like a few people.
Hmm. Wow. Did you see? Have you seen any of Lily Singh's new late night talk show?
Who?
Lily Singh. She has the YouTube channel called Superwoman.
No, I don't think I've even heard of that chick.
All right, you're pretty lucky. But yeah, lucky. Some fucking. Yeah, it's some Canadian bitch. She, I guess it's a show that comes on, I don't know, 3 or 4 in the morning or something. Like, it's even after, like, the late,
she looks fucking obnoxious.
Oh, yeah, dude. She's fucking obnoxious. Yeah, the whole show, dude, like, she was making this fucking huge deal about her being a bisexual woman of color. Like, she introduced it as a joke at first, but then she kept fucking going back to it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, who is writing?
An actual, like, Tonight Show host or something?
Well, again, it's again, it comes on very late. It's whatever Carson Daly used to do, whatever show he used to do, where it was like almost like right before the Today Show, I guess, pretty much.
It's called
like,
A Little Late with Lily Singh, I think. Because I guess you can catch episodes on YouTube or something. I'm not going to click on any of the episodes because I just don't want to get that in my fucking feed forever. I'm already concerned that I searched it.
Yeah, no, there's people that are trashing it left and right because it's fucking awful. Yeah. Dude, and what was really disappointing is fucking Rainn Wilson, the guy that plays... Is it Rainn Wilson? It's Rainn something. The guy that plays Dwight on The Office. He comes on and does this pandering white fucking night nonsense. He's like, hey, look, I got a gift for the show. It's a white noise machine. And then it would play, like, white people noises. Like, here, look, this is a list, and it's people walking wearing Doc Martens. Like, that was fucking one of the jokes. You know, it was awful. Yeah.
Like, I'm not against jokes like that. That's just not a funny joke like that.
No, it's like the premise is kind of funny, I guess, but then it was just stupid nonsense. Yeah, it's really disappointing.
You could probably get away with that if like here's a bunch of white people eating crackers. You just play like crunching noises or something.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty and she does this weird shit. Like she feels like she has to like punctuate every single one of her jokes with like a weird facial expression. It's like, dude, just tell the jokes and be fucking funny, dude.
There's so many women who just aren't funny though, because they don't have to develop that fucking skill the way that men do to get over on the other gender.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You better be funny.
Yeah, no, that's true, man. There's I hate to say it, dude, but like the only one I can think of nowadays, like Maria Bamford's still fucking hilarious.
Oh, there are funny women. Like to be clear, yeah, there definitely are very funny women. Like that's not. It's just not as common because they don't have to develop that talent.
Yeah, they just need to have
really rare in like hot chicks.
Yeah. It's like they make a huge deal about how hot like Eliza Schlesinger is, because she's pretty funny. Eliza Schlesinger is pretty funny, but she's not really that hot. Like she's an attractive woman, certainly, but she's not like fucking supermodel gorgeous, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's just the fact that most other fucking female comedians, or any of them that are funny, are not particularly attractive.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Sarah Silverman, again, pretty, decent looking, but not fucking supermodel hot.
I'd categorize her as like an 8.
That's pretty generous, dude.
Well, I'm taking away my emotional involvement. Like, it's really easy to grade her lower because you don't like her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, no, I fucking loved Sarah Silverman for fucking decades, dude. In fact, even her Netflix special, you know, the one came out was a couple years ago now, released a year ago. So no, it's not that, dude. But no, she's definitely attractive, but I don't know about an 8.
Yeah, that's what she's an 8.
You're fucking wrong. Your opinion is wrong.
She's probably the kind of chick who'd go down on you pretty fucking well. Well, used to maybe, probably not anymore, but back in the day, before she got all crazy on the fucking feminazi nonsense, she probably would have been like going down hardcore. Yeah,
no, that's what bugs me is she was like outrageously offensive. It's actually what I liked about her. She's fucking outrageously offensive back in the day, and then for her to nowadays fucking flip like that, really fucking frustrating. But yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen her characters like in movies, like because I imagine that's what it's like to date her. Like she's that fucking annoying.
Yeah,
like in movies where
I can attest. Sarah Silverman sucks a mean fucking dick.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you know exactly.
She better, man. Because again, she's got to be fucking annoying as far as dating her, dude. She better be sucking, tossing that salad, all that shit. Like, all right, I'll put up with your nonsense, like starting fights that I have to actually fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, Satan, you missed the best part. We were making fun of a kid.
Oh, absolutely. Who's going to make fun of?
The Greta kid, the one that looks. I put a picture of her in the.
I just assumed it was going to be fucking Opal's kid.
Oh no, I don't really know that much about Opal's kid.
Yeah, that kid's got it tough enough, dude. Make some fun of him. Just be piling on.
Like I know she has a kid. I know it's a boy. I know it's young. And I know there's like some disability involved, but I don't really know any details, so I don't have anything to make fun of.
Well, I mean, Opal made it.
I make fun of everybody. I'm not gonna.
Opal made it. Of course, it's retarded. Like she cooked that thing. Like you've seen how she cooks chicken, and even though she cooked the thing for 9 goddamn months, you know that thing wasn't all the way fucking cooked.
Damn, dude. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. So it's a cooking joke and a making fun of the kid joke. Bonus points for the extra mile there.
What the? Is his audio going all crazy, or is it just me?
Yeah, he just normally sounds all fucking stupid. So.
Yeah. Oh, I was getting
when
a
you
shitty
say
connection.
his audio, do you mean Stabby or do you mean Satan?
Yeah, you Stabby.
Oh, I don't know. Probably my audio went funky.
Actually, it might have been just my connection because it looked like it kind of went bad. I don't know. I couldn't think of the word for that, but suboptimal.
All right.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Well, hey, at least nobody is accusing Satan of being a fucking furry like Triax or whatever.
Yeah, he was about to get an ass whooping.
I was like, dude, you better stop. You might have gone too far already.
Who's Triax? That name sounds familiar for some reason.
Triax 666.
Twitter?
He's an artist.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, fucking like 90% of people on Twitter are artists. I don't know if I've ever seen anything he's actually done, though. I follow him, though, so I must have run into him somewhere.
I don't know why, but the name always reminds me of Thrax for some reason, dude. Triax,
it's not that guy. Yeah, it's not that weird dude. Yeah.
Not the Dragonkin.
Oh, he does Minecraft Let's Plays, apparently.
Very artistic.
There's some pictures of him like doing Minecraft
Is he really? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because nobody else is doing that kind of thing nowadays. Very original.
Yeah, if you go back far enough on this channel, there's a bunch of Minecraft videos that probably should never have been made.
Although I guess it is coming back.
Can we all talk about how instead of going into Minecraft, can we all talk about how disappointing it is that nobody died at Area 51?
Fucking right, dude. Like they had what, like 20,000 people show up for that fucking thing, in total.
Yeah, and they all fucking lived.
Like nobody decided, fuck it, I'm going for it. And I hate my life. Let's fucking go. Like not one person, really. Y'all bunch of fucking pussies. You goddamn cowards.
Especially considering, 20,000 people that showed up would be kind of prone to that thing anyway. You would think. So like at least one. I would have put the over under at like 4 or 5. To be honest with you.
I think the most. Whatever thing that I saw the entire fucking time was them out there fucking clap them cheeks and just fucking clap them cheeks. We gonna clap some alien cheeks. Like that was it. That was the highlight of the whole fucking day, dude. We gonna clap some alien cheeks.
Nah, I'm pretty sure all of them were told, like, look, this is not going to happen. We will fucking kill you. If you cross the line, you are going to die. It's not an either or possibly not. We're going to fucking kill you. So that could have been part of it too.
You would hope that at some point they would be like, that's not a good choice, sir.
I just love the fact that the Air Force had to have meetings about it. It's fucking hilarious.
Somebody had to explain to somebody the Naruto run. I forget who posted that on Twitter, but
yeah,
that was a fucking really good one because it was like that probably fucking happened.
Yeah, it almost certainly fucking happened. What is this Naruto run about? How can we counteract this Naruto run they're speaking of?
Fucking Christ, man. Fucking Christ.
Yay.
I came for the aliens, but I stayed for the pussy.
I gotta wonder how much pussy actually shows up to that event, because I'm thinking it's not much.
Yeah, it's not going to be fucking top quality trim, for sure. But it will be technically pussy.
Top quality trim. I love that. That was the greatest thing ever.
I don't know why I love trim as a fucking term for pussy. Not as much as I love hatchet wound, but it's like 1 and 1A.
Hatchet wound, alright.
Get it? Because it kind of looks like... well,
like we got it.
Wasn't there.
We got it.
If you hit that area with a hatchet, it would kind of look like that.
Gross.
See?
Gross. Don't say that. Gross.
What's up,
dude, you were just in time, dude.
I haven't gotten laid almost at 9 years. Don't tell me that'll never happen.
Well, it's never been pretty, but it fucking feels fantastic. Remember that.
I try to think about it that way. God damn. Ugh. Don't call it the gas.
Yeah. Don't worry, Siraj. You weren't getting laid anytime soon.
Well,
would you rather we call it a fur burger?
Yeah. Yes, I would rather call it that. Yes. That is an appropriate.
Fur burger with special sauce, or is that a?
No. Why do you always go too far, dude? Always stab.
Why do you gotta make everything fucking weird, man?
Oh man! Oh, I did post a link to the Discord to that lady's fucking possum channel.
What?
There's a possum channel now.
Some old lady who has a bunch of possums and a squirrel as opposed to cats, and makes a YouTube stuff. So I somebody on Twitter posted the channel, and I'm just like, this is great.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, Psychic Life Readings? Is that the right one? Me Perla?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat too, although I don't think anybody's watching.
Is that the one, the M.E. Pearl, P-E-A-R-L-A?
Yep, M.E. Pearl A.
Wait,
but it's like a
does
crazy
she do
cat
the
lady,
life
but with
readings?
possums.
Does she do the psychic readings, or is it the squirrel that's doing all the work?
I have no idea, but it's great.
That possum is huge. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, possum's a pretty good sized animal, dude. That's why I'm surprised.
There's one with her and a skunk.
Fucking pets.
She's petting a skunk in one of the pictures, one of the things.
See, I was watching a couple of skunk videos. They're actually adorable. I actually like skunks.
Fuck you. Have one run up on your campsite at fucking 10 at night, dude.
Oh, yeah, you fucking kill the damn thing then. But no, I mean, you get, like, descented or whatever. They're adorable. They're like little cats.
That's a big difference, dude.
That's a big difference.
No, I had that happen to me, dude. It was like me and my wife at the time were fucking, we had the kids asleep in the tent. We were sitting around the fucking fire, and fucking skunk just comes rolling right up, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, within 5 feet of us, dude.
Yeah.
And fucking raised up on its fucking front paws, like raised its fucking ass up in the air, ready to fucking squirt us and shit. Like, god damn it, dude.
And it's like, you're not even going at it. It's going at you. Like, it just came up on you and was like, oh, motherfucker. Yo, by my campfire, bitch.
Literally ready just sitting there, dude. Get the fuck away from my campfire. I'll make you stink for a fucking year.
God damn, dude.
I'll make you bathe in tomato soup for a month. Yeah, that smell is fucking awful, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think the worst I've ever... I never had a skunk come anywhere near spraying me, but I had one, like, kind of, like, trying to keep me out of the fucking bathroom at a campground once, and that was annoying. Like, every time I try to go, like, around it to go to the bathroom, it'd fucking scurry over to block me off for, like, a good 5 minutes, and I'm like, I gotta fucking pee, man.
That's kind of weird.
And I was really tired because it never occurred to me that, like, I'm a dude, I can just go walk over to a fucking tree and fucking piss on a tree. It's the middle of the night, nobody's ever gonna fucking know.
Right.
Oh yeah, if you gotta piss, dude, in the middle of the night, I take about 2 steps away from my tent, dude. And piss on the nearest tree.
Well, if you're gonna do that in the campground I was at, you gotta make sure you're not pissing on, like, another tent, like, from the fucking neighbors.
Oh, wow, they're packed in that tight.
Sometimes, yeah, because I like to camp out at the coast.
Oh, yeah.
And so a lot of times,
maximize.
Yeah, it's nice to camp out at the beach, but there's a lot of people that think that too, so... Sometimes
I like the ones... I like the campsites where fucking individual units are pretty good size, dude.
You can find those, they're just more expensive, and I'm cheap.
Yeah, well, the ones here... Like
no, not Stabby, no.
No, I go to a place. My favorite spot's like just north of Sedona, in Oak Creek Canyon, and like basically the creek's running, like right by the campsite, and each campsite's fucking huge, dude. Like you could easily fit like about 7 or 8, like some of them. Not all of them, but there's some that you could easily fit like 7 or 8 tents in that motherfucker.
Oh, nice. That would be cool. I would be
well spread out, dude. They're like, the ones that are like right on the creek are a little smaller, but still, they're fucking decent size. I saw an American eagle soaring over the creek one day. It was wondrous.
Now we turned it into a Stabby story at the end there. I thought that was my job. To just like tell random shit that just had no point.
I went beginning and middle.
Oh man. Oh fucking what was the movie I watched the other day? It was one of the fucking superhero ones. It's the Spider-Man one. The Spider-Man Far From Home or whatever. Where he goes on the fucking European vacation. That was fucking bizarre. It was like they knew where they were going to start and where they were going to end, and then they just threw shit into the movie until it was like, well, we reached our time. Good. It just didn't... It was so incoherent to me. I don't know. It seemed weird.
It wasn't really Spider-Man. I mean, it's Spider-Man name only. It's like, this isn't the kind of thing I expect the Parker to do.
With the whole MJ thing.
Yeah, that too. Well, there's a reason for that. Because apparently the deal was like anything that's too much like the character, you can't use it or something like that. So you have to make them like 25% different. I don't know exactly how the legal rules go, but essentially, if you're gonna try and do the characters accurately, they have to be like in their own universe or something. It's a weird thing that went on. that sort of carried over from the previous deal with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, if you retell the story, you have to tell the Uncle Ben dying story. So like this, they're taking Spider-Man out of the MCU.
So no matter what, if they redo a Spider-Man, they have to tell that whole fucking beginning origins thing the first time for the first movie every time. You can't gloss over it in any way.
No, you have to go over it again. So that's why you had like Uncle Ben's death in the Sam Raimi movies, and then they rebooted with the Amazing Spider-Man, and Uncle Ben died again. And the only reason they didn't do that is because this time around he's in the MCU. But now that he's out of the MCU and they're going to start making movies for Sony, that first Sony movie that they make out of the MCU, they have to include Uncle Ben's death. So it's going to be in a flashback or something, but he'll die in that movie, guaranteed. They're contractually obligated to do that.
That's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, well, a new thing has come out from I've seen a couple of people with like insiders in the industry, and so you have to take this as rumor. But the main reason that they took Spider-Man out of the MCU is because of their plan for his next movie. You want to know what the plan was for his next movie? It was supposed to be a team-up movie with Captain Marvel.
Oh, that's a weird choice.
No. The reason why they did that is because Disney is fully aware that Captain Marvel is not a likable character. No one likes her.
Carol Danvers is a likable character up until 95, whenever they decided to have her take on the mantle of Captain Marvel, which for 30-something fucking years she said she wasn't going to do because of her relationship with Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we're going to ignore that because we want her to have a cooler name.
Well, at the time they hired, I think her name was Kelly Sue DeConnick, and she's just a feminist and she doesn't actually care about comics. And it shows because if you actually read her story, you know not to do that.
Nah.
So now I might be mistaken on all that kind of stuff. Marvel went in odd directions. But yeah, the rumor was because she's so unlikable, they'll partner her up with the most likable character, and that's Spider-Man. And they hope that maybe some of his charm might rub off on the movie, and she'll suddenly be popular again.
How is Spider-Man the most likable character in the MCU?
Well, because
Spider-Man is the most likable character overall.
Yes,
like just Spider-Man, like the most the singular, most identifiable superhero of all time is fucking Spider-Man.
Really?
He is the Mickey Mouse of comic books.
Did not know that.
That's how it works. That's how the world sees him. He's so popular. He's known the world over. That's why he's such a big deal.
Oh, that's why they're so careful about like how his story gets told every time.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not just one small market in the U.S.; it's an international market too.
Like my only problem, like with a lot of these Spider-Man movies, these new ones, is they're so milquetoast. They're not very entertaining. I fucking love the Sam Raimi movies. Those were the most accurate Spider-Man movies of all time, with the exception of 3. 1 and 2 though were pretty spot on.
Fair enough, yeah.
And the Amazing Spider-Man, I don't even want to think about. That was just a corporate nonsense, and it shows. So I'm not too happy with this. But the new rumor is that Disney's about to make a large bid to buy Spider-Man outright.
Well, okay. I don't like the way Disney played the whole fucking deal with Sony thing. Like, they have to know they're fucking lying. We know they're fucking lying. Fucking Sony knows they're lying. But it just seems like all the fucking idiots on the internet go, oh, Sony killed Spider-Man. No, that's not what fucking happened. Marvel killed Spider-Man, and they did it on fucking purpose.
I would love to be a fly on the wall to hear what was going on in the writers' room when they were planning out the MCU. Because when I hear about Phase 4, I imagine if I was a fly on the wall, I'd be hearing this like, "Oh, good, I'm getting all this insider information." And when I hear all the plans, I'd probably die on the spot if I was that fly, because it's how well this shit sounds terrible. And here's the thing: as far as I can tell, like if all these insider information is true, They're panicking like fuck at Disney. So don't believe a bloody thing when you look at that slate of Phase 4. I guarantee you they're probably going to throw Phase 4 out the fucking window. And they're going to make a whole new stuff. So don't believe it. Because they're already panicking. And because the Captain Marvel thing ain't working out too well. And a lot of these other movies ain't working out too well. And some of these TV shows don't sound all that promising because it's going to be on Disney. Like, look at something like Moon Knight. Moon Knight, it's like the Marvel version of Batman. Are you really going to have someone on a family-friendly channel beating the shit out of criminals and almost killing them? Sometimes actually killing them.
Yeah, Moon Knight kills a lot of fucking people. Like, how many times he killed Dracula? Cause in that comic book, like he kills Dracula, like, what was it, 20 fucking times because Dracula keeps coming back to fucking life, and he's like, no, you don't get to fucking die yet, bitch. And like he's sitting there taunting him because he can't fucking die, dude. Fucking Moon Knight's a son of a bitch.
I love Moon Knight.
Damn.
And that could easily work into the Blade series. I think it's a series or it's a movie. The problem
it's gonna be a movie.
See, the problem I have with that is, again, the fact that it's Disney. The first couple of Blade movies, great. Love them. They're not going to go that far. Sure, you might have vampires, you're not going to fucking kill them. You're not going to, like, you might Josh Whedon them, and they'll blow up in dust, I guess, but fucking vampires, man.
Yeah.
Apparently they're going to make a Morbius movie, and Jared Leto will be playing Morbius.
Well, yeah, that I'm not all that.
That sounds. No. Really?
Yeah.
So let me post the article, but I found an article that's talking about all the upcoming superhero movies over the next couple of years, and Morbius was one of those.
Yeah, there's Morbius. They want to do a Kraven the Hunter movie.
Good God.
Well, here's the weird thing. If they kept the deal going with Spider-Man in the MCU, they wanted to make Kraven the Hunter be a guy from Wakanda.
That's even dumber.
That's pretty fucking obnoxious.
No, okay, like unless they want to rewrite him as the White Wolf, which they already have a White Wolf in the MCU, it's fucking Bucky.
Is he gonna be the? Oh, never mind.
I don't think they're going to call him the White Wolf because it's going to sound far too racist or some nonsense. I don't know.
Call him the Pink Watermelon.
I don't know. They already said that Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be dealing with race issues, which is stupid. It's like, please, we just want entertainment. I don't want to be preached to about race and gender.
That's what's going to make your movie sell. Make it really didactic. But don't make it a fucking documentary. Make it a fucking superhero movie.
Make it a huge, big budget superhero movie talking about race and whatnot. You're gonna lose.
Don't blow shit up.
Blow shit up. Well, you're gonna lose a lot of money. And the sad thing is, like, they're gonna spend a lot of this money. It's for the Disney Plus series. So, yeah.
I'm not gonna watch any of that shit. So unless I can pirate it fairly easily.
Well, and that's the part I wonder, because it's all supposed to come out November, and that's when Article 13 comes into play, and who knows if you'd be able to stream anything illegally anymore. I don't know. The internet's going to change come November, so chances are very likely I'll never speak to any of you again. Not by my choice.
Oh yeah, not in fucking Canada. You won't have the internet anymore. They're just going to take it the fuck away from you.
They might. They just might. I mean, we'll see how things play out.
Do you have guns in Canada? Because you can fix this.
We can't fix this. You know why we can't fix that? Because fucking Barack Obama, he decided that the internet is utility that everyone should be allowed to. So he gave the internet away to the UN. That's why we're fucked. You guys didn't know that? He gave away. The internet was an American invention. It was an American product. It was an American thing that helped the world over. And under American hands, did pretty well. But Barack Obama decided, everyone should get a say on how the internet gets used. So let's give it to the UN. And we all know that they're a bastion of morality and stuff. did you guys know that Qatar is a member of the UN? You know, Qatar, the place that has like 90% of the population are actually slaves.
Yeah.
Go ahead, pay a visit to there. You're not going to get your passport back ever again.
Did not realize Barack Obama had given the internet away. That's pretty fucking sad.
That's why we're all scared. Now, granted, Article 13, according to the laws and whatever, only applies to the UK. But I mean, are they really going to stop?
Is that like a testing ground? Yeah, or is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
and
if it works with the UK, let's see what we can do to everyone else.
Like, look, if Brexit goes through, I mean, there might be a chance for some negotiation, because how you gonna make that all work out? But now Brexit's now in question. I don't know what the shit.
Brexit's in question. The last I heard, they were actually going to do it. Like, they voted in somebody who was like, "No, I'm going to do it."
Yeah, they did vote in someone who's going to do it, and then she backpedaled on that and said, "Oh well, no, maybe we should do a soft Brexit. Maybe like."
Wait, he backed out on it? The newest person they voted in a couple months ago?
No, well, he's been a bit wishy-washy on that kind of stuff, and so I don't know if he's actually going to go through with it. Yeah. It doesn't sound like he might want. It sounds like he might want to stay in, which is stupid. So, Brexit. There's a reason to be concerned about Brexit, and I haven't been paying too close attention to that lately. Last I heard, it's in peril, and it was our last good shot at.
Well, was that when they still had the lady running everything, or is it the new guy?
That was when they had the. No, it's the new guy. Sorry, okay,
because that's what I would wonder.
Yeah, I don't know. So far, everything seems to be going through with the internet stuff. The Brexit thing was our only real hope for trying to make the world come to sense. Who knows if that's going to go through? I don't know. The next couple of months are kind of scary. Not so much here in Canada. Canada, we have an election coming up next month, and Conservatives are going to win. With this whole blackface nonsense, and Trudeau still not stepping down, yeah. The Conservatives are going to win.
Conservatives, you think you're going to take it for sure in Canada?
Oh, absolutely. Look, if the Liberals aren't kicking Trudeau out after this blackface incident, then you're just giving the Prime Minister away, the leadership away to the Conservatives. Here's my problem. The Conservative Party here, it's a little milquetoast. But there's another party out there called the People's Party, which is a more hardline Conservative Party, and I actually would prefer that they would get there. No one is interviewing the leader whatsoever. He's getting no coverage. They're not talking about him. They're treating it as if he doesn't exist, even though he's just as popular as any other conservative or other politician right now. But no one's talking to him. It's the opposite thing of Trump. Like, when Trump will say something, obscene and whatnot, and the media will cover it. This guy, Maxime Bernier, the leader of the People's Party of Canada, doesn't matter what he says, they are not going to acknowledge that he exists. He doesn't exist anymore as far as the media is concerned. And that's scary. So, yeah. Conservatives are going to win, obviously, but not the ones I want. Or at least I hope the ones I want win. I'm going to vote for him regardless, so. I swear to God, if I go to the ballot and I find out that his name's not on the list, I'll be fucking pissed. Anyway, Canadian politics, yeah.
Yay! It's like American politics, but with maple syrup.
Yeah. And Frenchmen. That's the other thing. Maxime Bernier is the only French politician I actually like.
I love her sauces.
Her?
You said Maxime Bernays?
Yeah.
It's actually a man.
But there's a dude named Maxine?
Yeah. It's a French name.
That's not okay.
That's even better.
I know.
that's not okay.
Satan loves man sauce, apparently.
I would like I would like it if he actually won, and then Americans would be like, Canada elected their first ever female prime minister, and he goes up there, it's like, is he trans? You're trying to make sense of what you're seeing there. Who is this guy or girl? Not assuming his gender.
Always a good thing.
Yeah. Well, in Canada, it can get you in jail if you make that mistake. I'll be back.
Oh my god.
That could put you in jail in Canada. I'll be right back.
Oh man. Alright, so let's see. There was some other shit that was on that comic book movie list that seemed interesting. I gotta admit, I'm interested in the new Joker that's coming out. I don't know that I look at it as a fucking comic book film as much as just some random like hipster fucking art house flick.
That seems a bit more accurate. Because from what I've seen, like their depiction of the Joker is not the Joker, like at all, like not even a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it has nothing to do with the Joker. I think it's just like a commentary on society and outsiders by some fucking hipster who thinks he's saving the world. But it's got an actual decent lead actor, Joaquin Phoenix, who I definitely, and it's got some pretty decent names in here. Mark Maron.
Mark Maron, yeah,
the guy that does the fucking talk show stuff is in there. Mm-hmm. De Niro. Some other good people. But yeah, okay. As long as it's not Jared Leto taking over the role. And then apparently they were going to make a live action, what's the one where it's like all the bad girls from Batman?
Oh, Birds of Prey?
Or Birds of Prey or Sirens. Yeah.
The Sirens one, they were going to do it, but it looks like maybe Birds of Prey is going to be made, and then the Sirens is just going to go on the back burner and maybe quietly die in the back corner. But that would be the Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn from like the Jared Leto Joker universe, which is apparently, for some reason, I think a lot of DC fans are not fans of that.
DC fans are not, but normies are.
I thought it was entertaining as fuck, but I didn't look at it as like part of the real comic book. I kind of just like decided all these movies don't actually count.
Yeah,
that makes it easier to enjoy them.
DC is a mess. It is a fucking mess.
Except for the Aquaman. The Aquaman was really fun, and I'm kind of looking forward to the sequel to
that. Their only two movies, like decent movies that they put out, have been Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Yeah, those they're going to both get sequels, so...
Well, those two were actually kind of fucking badass.
I think, you know what really sold those two? The actors, the leads, were actually entertaining and, like, endearing to the audience.
So, Aquaman, Shazam, and Wonder Woman were all done by the same producer, and he did a great job. He could have been the Kevin Feige of the DC universe.
Yeah.
But he ended up getting fired. Not because he was bad or anything, but because when Batman v Superman did so horribly bad, Warner Brothers needed a sacrifice, if you will. Someone had to get fired. All right, they had to blame it on someone, and then they had to cut him clean. All right, and unfortunately, some of the other people had already left, so they needed to fire someone, and it was that producer. And that was before, because I think Wonder Woman had just come out, and his other two movies had not. But when they came out, they all three of the movies did really well. I'm like, you guys made a mistake when you fired that guy. And the people who really fucked up, they're still at DC. They're still at Warner Brothers. So that's not surprising. I mean, look at some of the other stuff going on with their their TV line. Have you guys ever seen those Batwoman trailers?
No.
Let's not talk about that.
All right.
I still have hope, only because they seem so far to have the balls enough to try and do a Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline, and I'm gonna give it a shot because it could be really fucking good. Could be. It probably won't be, but it could be really fucking good.
Well, their Flash storyline from what I've never watched it. I never watched The Flash. I just don't have any interest in it. From what I've heard, the series' popularity is getting pretty low, and it could just be because people are getting bored with it, because maybe it's been around for too long.
Yeah, fatigue,
something like that. Like, I don't really believe in superhero fatigue. Like, if the stories are legitimately good. However, if it's just one superhero over and over and over again, and that's The Flash, which seems to be like the only real popular one, then I guess that one fatigue can apply for that.
Well, it's not so much superhero fatigue as it is just like, you know, regular actual fucking fatigue. Because like on any fucking show it's a thing. Like, it actually fucking happens. Like, I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, well, yeah, I still think if the story's good, it doesn't matter. Like, Star Trek, I could fucking watch Star Trek. Like, Next Generation in particular, I can watch that all the time. It's always good writing.
Yeah.
But not with the new ship right now, the Discovery.
Oh, STD?
STD, yeah. I could do without that. Thank you very much. At least, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have the Orville. So, I mean, take them with a grain of salt. I have no hope with Picard. I thought it could be good, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's going to turn out very well.
Well, I mean, it'd probably be worth watching on some pirated site at least.
Well, fair enough. I mean, look, they do have some way of tracking on pirating websites. So that, I mean, they might use it for some way of gauging it for its popularity. I mean, Game of Thrones was a phenomenal example of that, because when that came out there, not all that many people were watching it because it's on HBO, and not everyone wants to pay for HBO.
Yeah.
Right.
But the sales and pre-orders and all that kind of stuff of the DVDs were through the roof, and the numbers didn't make any sense because they know exactly how many subscribers they have and how many people they have to watch it, and the numbers are like 5 times that amount. So how's it working? How are people seeing this? If like if everyone told their friend or whatever, I mean that might count for 1 or 2. But then they looked at the pirating numbers, and then that was through the roof, and they went, "Oh, okay." So in that sense, I mean, pirating sites made them money more so than anything else. So, well, try figuring that one out.
Yeah, take that, Metallica.
Yeah.
Oh man, Metallica really got fucking boned in that. Cause like, I think at the time they were doing what they were doing, like they were one of the few bands that actually made their own money off of their own albums getting sold. So they're like, they really kind of got thrown out in the fucking wind. Because most bands, I guess, the studio makes all the money off of whatever sales they get on the records, and the money that most of the bands get is from like touring and shit. Is where they make their money. And Metallica, I guess, was sort of like had managed to start producing their own music and didn't deal with that, and we're just like, stop stealing our shit, because I don't think they really understood. But they're still sticking by it. But then again, the fucking frontman of Metallica raises bees, so not super with the computer age. Oh, Dwayne Johnson is going to enter the superhero universe.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Black Adam, right?
Yeah, Black Adam. Supposedly, that's. I'm not sure if that started filming yet or not, but it's like in the works. I know.
Yeah, it's going to be the sequel to Shazam.
I think they're going to actually do it separate. They changed it so that Shazam is going to go one way, and then Black Adam is just going to be its own thing.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, hold on. Let me
so they're not going to put Black Adam and Shazam in this, because
it wasn't. Black Adam was a Shazam villain. So
villain, anti-hero, and then whatever the fuck they wanted to write him as after that. Because like he's been back and forth so many fucking times.
Yeah. So originally, Dwayne Johnson was going to play Black Adam as the villain in the first Shazam film, apparently.
You guys are triggering me, man. refer to him as person of color, Adam, please, from now on.
What point of personal privilege? Point of personal privilege?
Oh no! You can all stop making background noise. That really bothers me when people talk. Apparently.
Yeah, when you guys are whispering or waving signs around, dude, that was so fucking ridiculous. It really did seem like a parody, but it wasn't. It was so fucking awesome. Please don't use gendered language when you're addressing the crowd.
Yeah, Shazam moved forward on its own, and then yeah. Sorry, I was reading the fucking article. I was trying to clarify, but they are going to be totally separate franchises for now. The Black Adam or the Person of Color Adam and Shazam, 2 separate film sets altogether, and they're going to make a sequel to Shazam, of course. Because how could they not? That was so successful.
And I actually enjoyed that movie. I didn't think I would. I thought this would be one of the other DC movies I'd absolutely hate. I actually really enjoyed it.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I mean, like, I think if they were gonna do the fucking Shazam 6, they should have had fucking 6 goddamn people and not 5. But whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
Or 7. No, like either way, like they didn't have the right fucking amount of people for that fucking whatever. But okay, like that bugs me. But
that's pretty fucking funny.
Oh, maybe they're saving it for Black Adam. Who knows? I know it makes no sense, but DC movies don't usually always make a lot of sense.
How about none?
Yeah.
They make $0 and 0 fucking cents.
What is it?
Still better off than Star Wars.
The Green Lantern Corps might get remade without Ryan Reynolds.
I don't think he would do it. Even if they begged him, he probably wouldn't show up for that shit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, without Ryan Reynolds, they're probably going to reboot that universe and start making more Green Lantern Corps stuff.
Well, which would be kind of cool.
Disney might not let them do more Deadpool movies, so who knows?
Yeah.
Which it would suck if they did a new Deadpool or they introduced him to the MCU and then recast him. I'm like, that's stupid. Don't do that. We like Ryan Reynolds. I just don't. I just didn't like Deadpool 2.
Yeah, Deadpool 2
I don't hate it. I just don't like
it.
I don't hate it. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I still can't imagine anyone else playing Deadpool better than Ryan, dude.
No, you can't. You can't get anybody besides Ryan Reynolds to play Deadpool. Well, I'm sure you can find somebody, but...
Well, they hyped them for years, man. Like the MTV Music Awards or Movie Awards or whatever they call that their nonsense nowadays. I mean, they had a whole thing dedicated to Deadpool. That one, it was insane.
Damn.
Indeed.
You know what they could have brought back from Area 51? To completely just throw something out of nowhere. Pillows that are always cool side up. I think we all can agree that if the nerds had gotten that, we would have all been like, you know what? That Naruto run's not that bad.
Yeah. If we're gonna get any to reverse engineer, that would be it. That'd be right at the top of the list, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's the one.
I mean, we already got fiber optics and all that kind of shit, dude.
Look,
the permanently cool pillow should be next.
all you got to do is pitch the idea to Elon Musk. He might be able to make that happen.
Yeah, for like $5,000 a pillow.
I mean,
and it'd have a fucking Tesla emblem on it.
Let's be honest, it'd probably be worth it.
And it would be like the pillow would end up being the clip to his flamethrower. You fucking store all the heat energy that it fucking creates, and then you just plug it into the flamethrower, and then you use that for a while.
Gotta cool down after all that flame.
Yeah, it's got all that clout to carry around.
Woohoo! All right.
Oh, the day 'twas back. We're so excited.
I still want that fucking flamethrower, though.
Oh, what is
the electric car?
Yeah? I was gonna ask, what is Justice League Dark? Like, is it just a really dark version of the Justice League, like a grittier take on it, or what?
I believe it's a division of the Justice League. Not really division of them, but it's a group of people that handle the supernatural. Because most of the Justice League people can't handle all that shit.
Yeah, most of them can't fucking handle magic because they're fucking allergic to magic.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking Superman. God damn it. That's
like Superman.
I'm allergic to magic.
Superman may be like one of the strongest superheroes, but man, get a little bit of magic in there, he's useless.
That's fucking funny. Superman's allergic to magic? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's just kryptonite.
No, I know, and kryptonite.
Yeah, well, kryptonite too, but kryptonite's kind of hard to come across. That's something like Lex Luthor can get, but anyone else, no. So how are you gonna? You can't have him fight Lex Luthor all the time. So apply some magic. Apply some magic. He's a pussy.
Yeah, well, I asked because apparently there might be a Justice League Dark written by Guillermo del Toro.
If they got him involved, that would be pretty good.
That's supposedly who's writing the script. So for Justice League Dark.
Well,
but it's all in the air. Like hasn't been locked down.
Well, considering that, the supernatural involves a lot of monsters and whatnot, and he's great at doing that. So I say go for it. I mean, and he could stand to benefit from that. He wants to create a whole studio a whole movie studio or whatever, where all they make is monster movies. And
American
I'm okay with
Kaiju.
That. Oh man, that would be so cool. I want to be excited, but Kaiju or like Pacific Rim, man, they fucked that shit over.
We need to make real Kaiju.
Which would be what?
The giant fucking robots? Like combat robots? Like how much cooler would war be?
That's not real Kaiju.
Oh, is that not Kaiju? I thought the Kaiju was the giant robots.
It's Mecha Kaiju. No, it's just giant monsters. Like that would be Mecha Kaiju.
Well, we've got like big-headed monsters, but we watch them all. They're all the actors and actresses. It's about the closest we get. Maybe if we start breeding carefully enough, we can turn the actors and actresses into like giant monsters. Because we've already bred like the head straight. We know the head, the big head thing. If you got a big head, you're likely to be famous.
Sure.
Yeah, keep going with that thought, because eventually it'll make sense to us.
Sure. Like, yeah, let's go with that.
It seems that you feel strongly about it, so I don't want to stop you.
No, that was it. That was all I had.
Feel kind of let down.
When has any of my stories ended? When has it ever happened?
Yeah, I know. I really should not be. I should not be surprised at this point. Dude.
Legit.
My bad.
I mean, come on now.
Mini Driver's got a big head. I know that. If that helps at all.
No. Oh shit! Is this gonna turn into one of those fucking ear things? I fucking hate you all.
No, I mean,
big ears, big head.
I heard Harvey Weinstein had a big head too.
Oh no.
It's why it took them so long to fucking say anything, because they fucking choked on it for so fucking long.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Oh, that's a corny joke, but I like it. I like it.
You're a corny joke.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the punchline on that one. It's like,
no, you are.
The punchline was everybody that was waiting for a punchline, I guess.
Fooled us all, dude. Good job.
He had us all going.
Okay.
Let's see here. I had a couple of fucking articles that I found that were some interesting things. Oh, so with the fucking, I thought this was interesting. The whole, they're like trying to get the fucking vape cartridges, flavored vape cartridges banned or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking retarded.
But six people died.
A bunch of people fucking, or a bunch of fucking products are going to come out on the market within the next year or two from like the cigarette companies, and they're all like tobacco vaporizers. Essentially the same thing as weed vaporizers, but just branded and sold by like
tobacco companies.
Yeah. So like they're trying to get the fucking vape cartridges banned so they can put out their little fucking vaporizers or something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they're miraculously going to already have
a solution to the problem that doesn't exist.
Yeah. No, these guys can do it. They're well established or something.
Well, and it blows my mind because the only ones that really got anybody sick were the fake weed ones.
Yeah, from specifically coming out of one fucking plant in China. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah. I love that people were like, oh yeah, we're just buying like fucking fake fucking carts from China and that's gonna work out well.
Yeah, they're super regulated over there. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's like China has a fucking like when you go to China, I think there's like a lot of places that'll give you these are the foods that might not really be the foods that you're getting. Like you have to be aware of like plastic rice and fucking fake eggs and fucking cardboard pork and shit like that. Like, just
yeah.
Jesus, dude.
They literally like give you like a list of foods. Like just don't go for these in the street. Well, is it just not street foods they tell you to avoid altogether? I guess at this point, because they had the fucking reclaimed sewer oil issues where they were cooking it in oil they harvested from the sewers.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah, that's a thing that actually happened and was a serious issue for a while.
I heard, because I don't know this or anything, but I heard that a lot of our vaccines and our cold shots or whatever. Well, I heard that they were developed in China.
Oh, then they might actually be causing autism.
Well, actually, that's the link there. That's the link there. I don't know. I've actually never asked where our vaccines come from. Like the cold and flu shot that we get every year. I've never asked where that comes from. It's never occurred to me.
Flu shots is people.
Well, it's made for people.
If it comes from
people.
Well, there's a thing going on between Canada and China right now because some of the Huawei corporate people or whatever got arrested for like drug use or possession or something of the sort, and in retaliation they took some of our Canadian tourists hostage. Now they don't call it hostages; they say they commit crimes, but it's a bit strange that you publicly announced that you've taken these around the exact same time. Let's be honest, you took hostages.
Damn.
So there's a thing going on right now. So I'm like, I don't think I want to take a flu shot if they actually come from China. I think I'm just going to leave them. Leave them right where they are. I'm just not going to touch it this year. I'll tolerate it. I'll tolerate the cold and flu.
I've literally never gotten a flu shot in my life.
Yeah, you don't really need it. I don't usually get it all the time, but sometimes I do.
I work in mental health. They don't require it, but they strongly request it. So I usually get my flu shot every year.
Might want to skip it this year. Who knows? It's a tenuous month, kind of year. That tension on China is growing pretty much. So,
are you saying that if I get the flu shot this year, I might end up like a zombie, part of the first wave of zombies? Because if you are, that just makes me want to do it more.
If the flu brand name is so, I would have, because it would be made from no.
Yeah, that joke is over, dude. We moved past it.
It was a callback, you fuckers.
It was a callback for like 10 seconds ago. It's not a callback yet.
No, it was like at least 2.5 minutes, dude. I timed it out. I was looking it up online for like the minimum amount of time you wait, or before you do a callback. I thought I timed it perfectly.
I really hope you're kidding, but with you, I think you might actually be fucking serious.
Is that an actual thing you can look up?
I don't know, dude. Officially, I don't know.
Let's see what Google says. Minimum time.
It's actually doing it.
Callback jokes.
Oh, fuck. Please tell me there's not, dude.
No, it just goes to a definition on Wikipedia.
I'm like, I know there's a lot of autism.
Oh no, there is a length of time between initial joke and callback. Stand up Reddit.
Oh God! Well, Reddit. I mean that's an autistic person posting that.
Yeah, that's fucking funny actually in its own special way. I didn't think that would actually be something that anybody made an actual rule for.
Yeah.
Let's see. As a rule, you like to follow to maximize the laughs. This is just for open mic purposes. 5-minute set. So I'm not sure if I should start. Oh, this is somebody asking length of time between initial joke and callback.
This is taking far too much effort than I think it's necessary. I don't think it warrants this.
And then a bunch of people answered this motherfucker like it was a really important thing.
Because there's a bunch of fucking autists on Reddit.
I don't know if I would trust. I don't know if I would trust an autistic comedian. Something tells me that would be a lot of nonsense.
Actually, there's one really funny dude that has fucking autism that like he has Asperger's, and he does fucking comedy. He's fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh,
like he's weird and twitchy and fucking awkward as shit, but he's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
What's that one, the guy who's all fucking physically disabled that does comedy?
Oh, the guy with palsy?
Yeah. That guy's pretty fucking funny.
Zach Anner?
I think that might be the name.
Yeah, well, the dude with the YouTube channel?
I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. I just saw his stand-up once or twice. And then I've seen
I don't know that's got to be somebody different. Yeah, I think you're thinking... Zach Anner is a dude that has a YouTube channel. It's like, I think he has cerebral palsy too.
Zach Anner. I've seen him do stand-up sets. He's pretty fucking funny, actually. His stand-up is good. I never watched his YouTube.
Dude, his YouTube videos are fucking hilarious, dude. Yeah. Zach Anner, everyone subscribe right fucking now.
Nope.
I refuse. You can't make me.
Because he throws a bunch of non sequitur shit in, like fucking random jokes, dude, while he's trying to surf. Like, he has people around him because he can't fucking move or barely stand up and shit. But he's trying to surf somewhere in somewhere in South America. I forget where, but yeah, he does a bunch of crazy shit like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out because I did like his comedy. I thought he was pretty funny. So I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd never seen it. I didn't know he did stand up, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Well, because he can barely fucking stand up. But
to be fair, it really was more of a sit down hour.
I would put in the effort to go see him, but I'm about to go to bed, and I'm going to forget this entire conversation.
Fair enough.
So, anyway, I'm off bed. Good night.
Later, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
Buenas noches, Senor smrt.
Indeed.
I wonder what smrt could possibly mean.
It's James backwards.
James backwards, yeah.
I hate you.
I knew it. I knew it.
I hate you so very much. I need you to understand how much I fucking loathe you.
Oh man. I'm sure the eventual detonation of the explosive device in my house will clue me in.
Yeah, I just need that address, man. That's all I need.
Oh man. I couldn't think of anybody funny's address off the top of my head. Damn. But if I could look up Justin Bieber's address, will that work?
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, dude. Just always go with that.
Oh, you know what? 16B Baker Street.
I hate you. So much fucking more than I did a second ago.
Oh my god. They need to make a fucking Sherlock Holmes Marvel series or some shit.
Why would they ruin Sherlock Holmes?
Oh wait, there's Portland police actually arresting Antifa now? Oh no, this is federal police actually arresting Antifa in Portland. Because apparently they threatened started threatening the ICE facility. And so it turns out when the feds are in town, Portland police actually does their job.
It's good. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think most of the cops, fucking mayor, makes them stand down. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Well, no, we know the mayor does, yeah, but I guess that gets canceled when the fucking feds are in town.
Yeah. Although maybe not, because at this point, they can't hire enough people to be police officers. Although maybe not, because at this point, fed up with the shit and are quitting, and then they can't get enough new people to hire, mainly because nobody can stop smoking pot for long enough.
Yeah. Or maybe they're asking too much, because honestly, if you were... I'd want to smoke a little weed before I started doing that kind of job. Like going in Portland and not arresting Antifa. That would be the shittiest job for the police. Like, oh hey, you gotta enforce all these laws, except when that small group of people over there breaks them, they get a free pass.
Yeah, it would be pretty fucking frustrating. Especially when you see them beating the shit out of people, dude. Like, god damn, man. That would be incredibly tough to just stand by and watch it happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's my job. What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I don't know. There's some kind of... Yeah, I should be shit out. Fucking assholes.
That's the police's job. Fucking can't have civilians just beating up random folks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could, dude. Honestly, even if they told me to stand down, I'd sit there and watch somebody get the shit kicked out of them by a fucking mob.
Well, as demonstrated by the large groups of people fighting in the streets of Portland on a regular basis. Apparently a lot of people share that sentiment.
Well, no, I mean, as a police officer, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I was a police officer there and they said, hey, don't jump into anything, let it happen. I don't know that I could just stand there and fucking not do something.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I guess all the people that are the ones that fucking, feel the same as I do, are the ones that are fucking quitting and finding jobs in other other states and other cities.
I mean, if they're smart, because that whole thing just is bad. I can't imagine.
Yeah, I was wondering, do the policemen, do they have to take some kind of fucking oath? Like, you know how, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of the other job that where you have to fucking Constitution.
Oh, you're talking about, the oath? Yeah, the police take an oath to support the Constitution. The military take an oath to defend the Constitution.
Doctors and lawyers take an oath, but it's a different fucking oath. It's not on the Constitution. It's on the Hippocratic Oath, and then lawyers take an oath to uphold the fucking law. Yada 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 yada.
Yeah, I think that's about all I can think of. Do firefighters do a fucking oath to the Constitution, or is that a?
Probably not.
They eat cookies and fucking smoke weed. I mean, does that fucking count?
I mean, it's not far off, so. Oh man! Oh fucking! How did I miss this? Apparently, they want to make a fucking. There was a lot of talk of doing a remake of The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah.
Where they were gonna reboot that, or remake the movie with a bunch of people, and it just did not go well.
On that same topic, do you know who the top two actors that they have lined up in the MCU to play Magneto and Professor X?
Black guy?
Denzel Washington and Giancarlo Esposito.
Wait, so they're not gonna have the whole he's a Jew from the fucking concentration camps thing?
Nope.
Then that's fucking dumb. Not watching that. No interest. Like, not at all.
Pretty central to Magneto's story.
Yeah, exactly. It's the entire fucking point.
They're gonna invent like an fucking. Yeah, it was in a concentration camp and
yeah, I don't fucking know. Dude, that's
or something.
How do you fucking just be like, well, I guess we're just gonna pretend that this whole part of the fucking story is not real?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking ridiculous.
We need to make our own fucking superheroes, man.
With hookers and blackjack.
Let's see. I can think of one circumstance under which I would watch a remake of The Princess Bride, which is they get all the original actors and just do it now with them at the age they are.
That'd be a little tough, dude.
So you just dig up the fucking whatever's left of fucking the corpses,
like Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant. Dude, I really can't imagine anyone else playing Fezzik, dude.
That's what I'm saying. They just gotta have a fucking the entire time. Mandy Patinkin is just holding a jar full of the fucking remains of fucking Andre the Giant, and then they just focus on the jar during his scenes and just put like a fucking like like write his dialogue down, so that people know what it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing fucking Fezzik and damn it, what the fuck? I forgot his name. Inigo Montoya. Doing a little rhyming game, but Fezzik.
Just a jar. No sound at all, just it's a fucking jar, and every once in a while just puts the fucking dialogue on the bottom.
Right. This is what he's saying. I know you can't hear it, but...
Freddy Savage is just sitting in the fucking bed as a fully grown adult, and there's a fucking jar of ashes next to him. On a fucking chair, and he's talking to it like, oh, thanks, Grandpa. Oh, man.
Well, they could. I don't know why they don't do the sequel, the Buttercup's Baby.
I don't know. Apparently, the first.
Although in that one they did kill.
So
yeah, it's true.
We were lucky that the movie was so awesome. The book itself is apparently just pretty fucking dreadful.
Yeah. Well, no, the sequel, not the Prince.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, they'd have to probably cut out the same way they did, but
yeah, but although. They fucking... it might work out, because they kill Fezzik 30 pages of a fucking sequel.
Oh, wow, okay.
Which really... Dude, I was reading it, and I'm like, really? Fucking killing off Fezzik? Like,
and then if they're going to do the sequel, they could get away with making Fred Savage like the dad telling a kid the story.
Yeah, telling his grandkid.
Yeah, or something like that, yeah. They could get away with doing that. But that would be a way to go. And it would kind of be a little bit of a tribute, I suppose, maybe. They'd probably have to throw in little bits of stuff to, like, tribute to the people that passed on from the first movie. I mean, that'd be better than remaking the original. I'd take that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the plan. Like, we're going to remake the original. They're never going to remake the original. They just wanted everybody to fucking hate that so much that when they said, we're going to make a sequel, they'd be like, awesome.
Like, all right, do it right, fuckers, and they won't. Yeah. It'll be fucked up.
Well, I mean, even like Carrie Elwes apparently was like one of the big voices to being like, absolutely not, you guys are out of your fucking minds.
Right? Yeah. You don't want to piss the Mormons off. That's serious. Big with the Mormons.
Oh, is it? Is the Princess Bride a big Mormon thing?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the fucking Mormons love the fucking Princess Bride.
Did not know. I would never have guessed that. That's fucking weird, man. Why?
I don't know, dude. I had no, there's a lot of Mormons out here where I live. A lot of them in recovery, oddly.
But who would have fucking guessed, dude?
Yeah. Growing up repressed like that, and you end up...
The only Mormons I knew were, like, either, like, you did a lot of fucking drugs, or were just insufferable cunts.
Yeah, it's a little weird, man. Like, ones that stick with it are just, you know, insufferable cunts, basically.
Yep.
And then, the ones that reject it end up going all out.
Yeah, I knew a lot of Mormons that were like, they would go to the fucking church and then, like, on their weekends would be, like, smoking weed and drinking all fucking day. So, like Satan and satire on the weekends, except for, like, that one part of Sunday when they would, like, be all sobered up for church.
And then right back, remind all of them meth.
No, dude, I found a fucking drink I think I'm allergic to, dude.
What? That actually is a little concerning. Like, I hope you're okay.
No, right? Like, no, you know 1800 tequila, right?
I know of it, yes.
Okay, well, anyway, they have a new tequila out, 1801, and I fucking tried it. I took a shot and I was like, that's pretty fucking tasty, and then immediately just started feeling kind of fucking shitty, like just like something's not fucking right. Like this ain't fucking right. But after about 15-20 minutes, like, okay, it went away. That's fine. I'm out drinking at the bar up until fucking like 1:30. I left because things got a little fucking crazy between some fucking couples, and I was like, nope, I'm out. I don't want to deal with your fucking shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and then I get home. I have another fucking drink. I go to sleep. I wake up. Like, I don't fucking something's not fucking right. I start fucking coughing. And just immediately fucking puke my goddamn guts out for all of about 2 fucking minutes.
Damn.
And then I'm fucking no. I mean that's not that bad. But then I'm fucking fine. Like
I stopped drinking a long time ago, so yeah, I haven't done that.
But it was fucking weird though. It's like I'm puking my fucking guts out, and then I'm fine. Just fucking nothing. It's like this is fucking retarded. I think I got food poisoning from fucking liquor.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you were allergic or anything. It sounds like there's some sort of like chemical in there that was fucking you up.
Well, that's
maybe
what
shouldn't have been. Like maybe they didn't get all the methanol out.
I don't know, fucking maybe, but yeah, dude,
that's
that
like,
shit.
If you're making your own liquor, and that's the problem you have is most people don't have enough. Like it's hard to get equipment to remove like all the methanol from like home brews, so you don't want to drink very much, or it'll do a lot of similar shit.
Yeah, but that's a pretty well-known fucking brand, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could just be a batch that got through that just didn't get filtered quite properly, or somebody fucked up something and they were like, "It's just going to cost too much money. Ship it. We'll pretend that never happened."
Yeah, you can't trust Mexicans.
Well, you know, I mean, dude, how many people's brains are really going to be that much different from the fucking one, you know, the one batch that got out that wasn't great? Satan and Satire still sounds like Satan and Satire. He's not suddenly, like, nice and kind and polite.
I'm fucking dying!
Oh, man.
It's a bit of a slow burn. Get a coughing fit.
Yeah, coughing fit that makes you fucking puke. Yeah, that's all kinds of fucking fun, dude.
Yeah, it does kind of sound a little bit like methanol. But, I don't know. Honestly, though, I kind of feel like, you know, Satan and Satire should probably be able to drink like methanol and be fine.
I mean,
all the other shit he's done. Like, it should just be like,
I've done a lot of meth and drank a lot of alcohol, so I should be fine, right? Like that's how that works.
100%. Oh man, I feel you with that fucking the couples fight and just get the fuck out now. Like, fucking run.
Yeah, like, I want zero fucking part of this. I'm fucking out, dude. Hell no.
Yeah, like, fuck this. There's zero chance of any makeup sex dealing with this bullshit.
Yeah, you get to deal with the whole fight, and you don't get none of the makeup blowjob.
Yeah, I was fucking out. I was like, I want to deal with this shit.
I had a similar thing. I went to go pick up the newest Zelda game that came out, and It's this little. I went to this little fucking hole in the wall shop really close to my house because it's really close to my house. And this old lady was fucking
no shit.
The poor bastard.
I went to the shop that was close to my house because it was close to my house. Holy shit! Is that how that works? Fuck, man! I never would have fucking known.
Hate GameStop, but like it's so fucking close compared to anywhere else I could have gone. But this fucking lady was in there. She was like in her like 70s, 80s, and she just was settled in for a really good ear rape. And there was only one guy, and he's sitting there fucking running around the store showing her all this shit. She's got questions about everything, and then she starts talking about her grandkids, and that's when I left.
Jesus.
I just put the fucking game back on the shelf and fucking left. I was like, I can't do this. I'm gonna fucking kill her or me or both of us. And I just need to get the fuck out of this store now.
Yeah.
I would have fucking literally interrupted him. Okay, can you hook me up, bro? This fucking bitch yammers on.
Shit.
I would have phrased it different, but I would have been took that. Hey, look, I already know what I want. I don't need to talk to you about my grandkids because nobody fucking calls me.
It was exactly that. That was exactly what I was sitting there thinking. Like, this fucking bitch is so lonely that she ear rapes the guy at a game store? The fuck is going
that's
on?
What I'm saying. Yeah, let me name off all except on their birthdays.
Oh man, you cut out after all on that for me.
Oh, I just said except on their birthdays because you get a birthday from your grandmother.
Yeah. Woo! Party time! Excellent.
Yeah.
Y'all hear about the fucking apocalypse coming?
Well, another one?
No, this one is legit, man. This one could be real. I don't think
like
they all predicted
the year
it
2000, like the year 2000 and the 2012 apocalypse.
No, see what happened is in the fucking in the Arctic they found what do you call it? A bunch of fucking worms that they somehow like managed to bring back to life, like they thawed out and were back alive again.
Wow, good idea.
And I was just like, that's a bad fucking plan.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Something is going to go wrong with that, and we're all going to fucking end up dying. Like, it's going to be a plague, or it's going to be fucking, like, mutant worms or something. But it's not going to end well.
I would have thought it would have come from the Savage Land in Antarctica. But,
right. The Savage Lands.
Dude, you ever fucking hear about the, are you familiar with who Admiral Byrd is? The guy that was the first, like, to the North Pole and the first to the South Pole?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
It's a cap!
Dude, there's fucking, like, videos, like, documentary stuff, videos about how, at a certain distance, he actually ran into, like, higher temperatures and, like, where there wasn't any fucking, snow cover and there were, like, actual lakes.
Oh, okay.
And like in his diary, like there's some really that he had like in his diaries and shit, dude. Yeah, it's pretty fucking nuts, man.
Did he fucking like do a journey to the center of the earth thing or something?
Yeah, actually, dude, there are that theory has been actually put out. They're like, yeah, the Earth's actually hollow, and actually went to this place, and it's full of former Nazis or something.
Like former Nazis have tamed the dinosaurs of the Savage Lands. What do you do now?
Yeah, no, it's pretty. I love those theories, though, dude. But no, this the inner Earth shit's fucking bullshit. But yeah, there's literally like those that old documentary style from like the 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. Talking about him landing on a fucking lake. Like almost at the fucking South Pole, and that the temperatures were again obviously well above freezing, dude. I'll fucking send it to you, and you guys won't watch it.
We won't.
Stabby might. Satan ain't watching that shit.
No.
No, I don't think Satan would watch anything any of us sent him. Oh, I did watch that.
Does it got titties in it?
I was speaking of titties, actually.
Yeah, but they're at the very end.
The fucking the new Dora the Explorer movie.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that one, and that was fucking really fucking bizarre. Like they started treating her like she was genuinely like fucking retarded or special when she was a kid or something. Like, because she'll do the thing where I guess Dora talks to the audience in the show or something, because the character in the movie just will stop and start talking to the audience, but then they'll, like, pan out, and she's just talking to nothing, and her whole family is just looking at each other with this look on their face like, oh, no, it's happening again, what do we do?
Wow.
And her dad looks at her mom and says, I really hope this is, like, a phase or something. And you're like, what the fuck?
Why would they put that in, dude?
I don't fucking know.
Well, no, the talking to the audience thing. Why would they have the characters be aware of it?
That was
fucking
so
retarded,
fucking
dude.
weird because she did it through the whole movie, like as an adult, or well, she looked more like an adult than a high school kid. But oh, hey, what's up, Ace? What's going on? But like at one point, the fucking fox shows up with a fucking mask and everything, and somebody's like, "Why the fuck is that fox wearing a
Swiper,
mask?"
no swiping.
And she was like,
Swiper, no swiping.
"What is he worried about? Being figured like they're gonna know which fox he is specifically out of all the foxes? Like, is that why he's wearing a mask?"
Yeah, well, wearing the mask would single him out.
And then she was also like, "And how the fuck was he talking?" He just never address it. It's just like,
Yeah. Turns out Dora is just a schizophrenic break, dude.
oh, it was the whole movie was just bizarre. I highly recommend it. It's so fucking funny because there's no real story. It's just a bunch of shit that happens.
Nice.
That sounds about right.
Going, it's supposed to be for kids, of course. You know, it's about what you want.
It's like Gummo for kids.
Yeah. When the source material was a terrible kids show that like everybody watched, so there's not a lot to draw from there. At one point, Dora is singing a song about pooping.
Jesus.
Like,
Alrighty then.
Oh, man. Were there people around for that one to wonder why
she was singing the poop song to one of the people that got kidnapped with her and taken to the jungle.
Wow.
Because there's a poop song that keeps you from getting like stung or bitten or something when you go to, you know, dig a hole in the fucking ground with your poop shovel and fucking take a poop in the jungle.
Well, naturally.
I just have one question though. Why?
I don't
That
know.
does sound... Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
That's when I'd love to fucking hear the people, like, actually planning out the movie. You know what I mean? Setting up the scenes and that.
And then she sings a song about poop.
Oh, one of the great parts was she fucking it was like the end of the first day she goes to high school because her parents send her to the city and she has to go to high school, and that's what starts all the stuff off the storyline. And
right.
her first day of high school, at the end of it, she's just standing out in front thanking everybody and saying, "Hey, we did it! Thanks, we finished school. Good job, guys." And you're just like, oh my god. That would be the least popular person in school ever. Like, holy shit, that would not work out. It was I laughed almost the whole way through, and not at like the intentional stuff.
Right. None of it was supposed to be funny.
Yeah, no, it was all jokes for like the parents that got dragged to the fucking movie. I don't know.
That is really bizarre. Sounds like everyone on the fucking movie show up to mushroom, mescaline, something.
There's a drug scene in the movie.
Of course there is. Of fucking course there is.
Where a bunch of people get high. It's not intentional, but it's not like yeah, it's worth watching. I seriously go watch.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Don't want to fucking spoil anything in that movie.
Yeah, they all get high and believe they're cartoons for a while, so that they can basically show like the original Dora.
All right, well that actually makes more sense than all the other shit.
It actually does, yeah. It genuinely seems less out of like character and like what the fuck. And her fucking cousin Diego fucking lip locks somebody for a couple of times. Make out a little short makeout session.
Fucking why?
Like it's the end of the movie and they all won, and so he kisses the girl that he and her like ended up being a couple because they got kidnapped together.
That's beautiful, or fucking sickening.
None of this is okay.
None of
this is okay.
Oh, I forgot Satan's a baby. He probably watched Dora the Explorer when he was a kid.
That's why I know. That's why I know so much Spanish.
Oh shit! That's fucking funny. She does that too. She just says things in Spanish and then English again, like for no reason.
Oh, that's fucking great. She does do that in the fucking show. God damn.
Like there'll be a scene where like her and her parents are having dinner, and she's like, "Muy delicioso. That's very good." And you just watch it go, "What the fuck is wrong with this?"
God damn! I really want to see this now, dude.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
It's well worth it, yeah.
This sounds like a fucking acid trip, man.
It's finally, there's a screener up finally on that movie's 1, 2, 3 thing.
It sounds like a fucking acid trip.
It is so fucking good. I was pretty fucking stoned when I watched it, so that definitely helped. But I think you could be stone cold sober and enjoy the shit out of that movie. It's so fucking bizarre.
I don't know. I feel like I want to eat some.
Eat some what?
Eat some shrooms.
Oh, there you go. Oh, no.
Yeah, fuck the sobriety. This is important.
It's just like Dora the Explorer. He says, well, if she's that batshit crazy, that just means she's a good fuck. I hope so, because that chick is fucking smoking hot.
No, because like the first time I saw the previews for that, I was like, shit, am I a fucking pedo now? Because I kind of want to fuck Dora the Explorer.
She's like 22 or 20.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with this because I really want to fuck Dora the Explorer now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Didn't I say I think I posted the fucking Filthy Frank song. That was fucking disturbing though.
Well, probably.
Because it's Filthy Frank. Yeah, it's Filthy Frank, dude. Yeah.
If you posted it, of course it was fucking disturbing, dude.
Oh yeah, I posted the Andy period pad one. That Andy Pandy, the period pad guy.
Oh, I think I don't remember that, and I kind of not want to remember that.
It is really disturbing.
Well, wasn't there also that chick that ate her fucking tampon? And it was for like no reason. She just was like fucking put up a video, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking eat this tampon," and you're like, "Wait, what?" Like, nobody challenged you to do that. Nobody else is doing that. That's not a thing. Like, there's no eat a tampon challenge going on. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this shit?
I heard everyone else heard Tide Pod, and I heard tampon. They do sound similar. Anybody, it's an easy mistake to make.
Yeah, it happens to anybody. I don't know, that was a trip.
That's really genuinely disturbing. Why the f*** would you... Never mind.
I think she was like a fucking 16-year-old and ended up in the fucking, like, asylum for a while.
That sounds about right. As long as she's getting the help she needs.
You want hopes, yeah. Although at this point, that video had like a lot of fucking views, so I'm pretty sure her life is fucking ruined until she's well past anybody recognizing her. Like, it's gonna be the fucking retirement center, and people be like, "You fucking ate a tampon."
Like, you're never getting out of here. Fucking tampon eater.
It's like,
it wasn't even like a prison initiation thing or anything.
Well, I mean, how long until like retirement centers, like the main source of people fucking like brawling is like who's hogging the controller and shit?
I mean, that shit happens now with
20 years away at most.
That shit fucking happens now with people hogging the fucking like remote control at old people's homes, dude.
Oh yeah, but I'm waiting for the video game console ones to be like, you fucking camping bitch.
Yeah, I give it 20 years or so. There are going to be people retiring to these homes that have been playing video games their whole fucking life.
Should be great.
And there's only one fucking Xbox, dude.
98-year-old, like, I want chicken tendies.
Ma, change my bedpan. Your mom's been dead for 30 fucking years, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. Well, let's hope by then they have sex robots, so as few people as possible are actually like procreating.
You mean you don't want to think about old people hooking up at retirement centers?
No, I just want people to stop making more people. And start fucking robots instead.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because that's the big thing that people are talking about now, like the oh no, don't make sex robots, because then people will stop having kids and we'll all die. Like, yep, that's not a bad thing.
You just got to convince the Muslims to also do. Otherwise, they're just going to take over.
Just create a repository of sex robots specifically for the Muslims in that fucking mountain shadow where God can't see or whatever nonsense they came up with to like justify their fucking wackiness.
Yeah, make them 14-year-old boy sex robots for all the Muslims.
But it's all gonna be, they all gotta fucking be stored in that mountain shadow.
Yeah, in Bahrain.
Yep.
Where they can't, God can't see because of the mountain.
Because it's the hole that God can't see.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, in Islam, it's like if you're in the shade of a specific mountain, like God can't see you.
Yeah, I think it's Bahrain. If you're in
Bahrain.
Bahrain, that blocks God's view, so we can do anything here.
So that's where you put all the Muslim sex robots for the Muslims, and then they can like fuck their ankles. There'll just be like a bunch of fucking feet with like vaginas on them or something.
All right.
You're a weird fucking dude, man.
Well, I mean, you can't. Oh no, the fucking.
No. You're a weird fucking dude. You just accept this. You're a weird fucking dude.
Oh,
yeah, it's been pretty well established.
Fairly accurate. Yeah, I can't argue with that. That's true.
There's hundreds of episodes that are really driving that fact home.
Like there are a certain number of like cam people that I follow because I know that they're never gonna get like enough money, and they're just like angry and depressed over the fact that they can't make porn for a living. That's probably
pretty normal. Totally reasonable thing to do.
Or like the certain people on Twitter I follow because I know sooner or later they're going to turn cam girl. And I just want to watch the fucking crash.
Just want to document it in your own head.
Just enjoy the fall.
I knew her before she shook her titties for money.
Well, that's rapidly becoming one of the few ways that people can make like a decent amount of money in this country at this point. Without like having like an actual college degree of some kind, or having spent the time to go through and learn a specific trade. But you know, like an 18-year-old, if you want to like shake your ass for the camera, you make way more money doing that than you're ever gonna get at fucking Target or Home Depot.
Yeah, or body paint on Twitch.
Body paint on Twitch. God damn. I think Twitch is basically lost cause at this point, though, right?
It's getting to that point. It's not there yet, but it's real fucking close.
Yeah, well, I've decided there's a lot of dudes getting really fed up with the inconsistency of their nonsense.
Yeah. Well, I decided that the canary in the coal mine for me is going to be that foul-mouthed little kid. The fucking
Soph?
Yeah, Soph. Yeah. So like, if she's on a streaming service, then it's probably a decent one. Because she's a fucking kid, so I'm sure they're way better at the internet than I'll ever be. So.
Well, she got kicked off of everything, right?
That's what I'm saying.
She's gone.
She's the canary in the coal mine. So I think if she's kicked off all that shit, then it's probably a lost cause at this point.
Where did she go? Free speech like that?
I don't know. She still has a hell of an audience. Like, she still makes money off of that shit.
She's pretty fucking funny, dude. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, for a kid, she's hilarious.
Yeah, you know, honestly, as an adult, I don't know how entertaining it's going to be, but it is pretty funny to watch a fucking teenager go up like that.
Oh man! Now she just makes a bunch of dumb sex jokes on the fucking thing, so I think that's going to end pretty soon.
Oh wow, that's
like
fucking.
She's going to end up like what were they talking about? Trying to get fucking Google something or one of those things you talk to and then it does shit for you. One of those things to like eat your
like
ass.
Alexa.
Like
you're talking about like Alexa.
It was just her and a bunch of other little kids going like, "Alexa, eat my ass. Alexa, suck my asshole."
Oh, wow.
Fucking that's not so dumb.
That's not fucking weird.
Yeah, that's fucking creepy.
There was no context either because that's where I opened. Like, I'm sure the stream had been going on for a while, so I'm sure like it had built to that point naturally, and probably all the other people were like, "Oh, this is just a continuation of all these other jokes." Ha ha ha. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like the parent when you walk in and your kid's jacking off, like for that minute you're like, what the fuck? Oh no, shit, I better go. I'm out. Peace.
Like you feel like you're committing a crime just by watching it. Like, Jesus, I'm gonna get in trouble, dude. This is some sick shit.
Oh man. What was it? There was a thing on Twitter where this chick was talking. Apparently, her kid was talking about like, what was it? Like they were talking about her. She was going to go on a date with some dude, and she was saying that her kid was like, "Does he know you're like extremely something sexual, and like that's a big part of you?" And blah, 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 blah. And she was like, and I congratulated him, and I was so happy and proud of him. And everybody was like, oh what?
And then everybody clapped. And then everybody clapped.
Oh, yeah, it's obviously one of those things that never happened. So there was a lot of people who were like, things that didn't happen for 1,000, please?
Stunning and brave.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it was obviously a fake one, but it was just one of those ones where you're like, why would you say that on purpose?
You know what I miss is the fucking people that would post something claiming it was their kid, really young kid.
Right.
That super fucking exact political fucking nonsense. Like, so my 2-year-old the other day said, and you're like, yeah, okay, yeah, your fucking 2-year-old kid said that. That shit's fucking hilarious.
That was pretty good, yeah. I'm trying to find the monster I fucking made some jokes about.
You made fun of a monster?
So somebody posted like this weird monster face lady, and then everybody was like, even on like the right wing was just like, you shouldn't make fun of this person, and da 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 da. They have feelings too, and blah blah blah. I'm like, why do we gotta pretend this don't look like a fucking freak?
It's probably the only chance the person has for an income.
Oh, the tweet got deleted. Damn, it was like this weird fucking. It was either like a birth defect or like surgery. Plastic surgery where the face was just all stretched out and flat, but like a giant fucking cartoon looking face.
Are you sure it wasn't a fucking scene from Eraserhead?
No, it wasn't. It was some like weird lady dancing. Some like it was just in like one of the Latin countries, like South America or Mexico or something. Looked more like South America though.
All right, because that sounds a lot like Eraserhead.
Oh, maybe it was from Eraserhead. I don't know. Is there a flat-faced lady in Eraserhead?
It was. Well, Eraserhead's in black and white. Probably was not Eraser.
Oh, okay, yeah. But it was funny.
I'm pretty sure it was a white chick.
To, like, claim that she was the hottest thing that they'd ever seen and blah, blah, blah. And then somebody else is like, well, even though that's not true, we shouldn't make fun of her and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
There's dudes that are going to actually be into that.
Yeah, she'll get laid.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason. Like, I'm not saying be mean to the chick. I'm just being like, let's not pretend that she don't look fucking weird.
Yeah, that seems more cruel than anything, dude. Yeah. Like, let's pretend this fucked up bitch's face is normal.
Yeah, exactly. That was my point. It seems odd to do that. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm gonna make fun of her nonetheless. I don't care what people are saying anyway. So
you're a rebel.
Yeah, I know. Stunning and brave.
Hey! I checked the list. That was soon 30 seconds.
Oh, did I not do that at the correct time?
I checked with Reddit, and that was too soon. And I have to penalize you for that one.
Oh, god damn.
Oh, fuck. Have you, any of you guys even seen Eraserhead? Do you guys?
I don't think I ever fucking saw it, dude.
Yeah, no. It's like Roadhouse. I think I've heard of it a few times, but I've never actually gotten around to watching it.
How have you not seen Roadhouse
no, I have
yet?
finally seen it now. I saw it like last weekend.
You leave this show right now. Go find that shit on.
No. I watched it last week. Like, I actually did finally watch it. Roadhouse. So I know it was weird how the farm owner looked like he was gonna fuck him.
Oh, right.
That's how I can establish to anybody who's ever seen that movie that I've seen that movie. I wonder if he, that'd be like Roadhouse 2 is when he goes back and has sex with that farmer guy. Ditches the doctor lady that falls in love with him for no apparent reason.
Yeah, there was reasons.
Well, yeah, pain don't hurt, man. That'll fucking... that gets the panties wet every fucking time.
Pain don't hurt.
Oh, man. That's why it's important that every day you should roll down your windows, play some 80s rock, and just pretend you have a mullet while you're driving around.
Yeah. See if this works.
Uh-oh. What are we doing?
No, I'm posting a picture of the chick from Eraserhead that I was talking about.
Ah, okay.
If it works.
Why is it not loading? Oh, okay. It just took a really long time to load.
Yeah.
No, that's not the one I was talking about.
Nah, I kind of figured it was. That's the girl in the radiator. Eraserhead. Right. She's a tiny girl that lives in the radiator.
That seems normal.
You should watch that movie at least once, dude. It's really fun. Who's the one? It's some dude that's well known for doing the creepy fucking movies. Well, I have to fucking know. David, not Cronenberg. Hold on.
Are we talking about Rick and Morty now? Let's fucking go. I know them Cronenbergs.
Rick and Morty? There's another thing.
David Lynch. I knew it was David.
Oh, David Lynch.
It's a David Lynch movie. Yeah. Like one of his first, I think.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. You know what? I should write a movie. That'd be great.
Yeah, and it would have worked well in the 50s, your wacky sense of everything.
No, it'll be like a real never-ending story. Like, it'll just be a movie with no ending.
Or beginning.
or middle.
It's the all-middle movie.
Oh, that would actually be really funny. How could you get away with doing that in an actual storyline where the whole movie is just middle?
You don't.
Ooh, it's a bunch of fucking filmmakers in a class, and you're just playing parts that they, think about while they're trying to figure out how to make their own movies, and it's all middle, the whole fucking film.
I already hate you. Don't make it worse.
That actually works, though. That'd be some fucking shitty art school movie, dude. That you make for, like, a class that never actually goes anywhere but the teacher. And the teacher just fucking burns it, like, the next day.
We will never speak of this again.
never talk about it again. All right, you got to have thought at least one way, Satan. Come on.
Why are you the way that you are?
Circumstances just went, 100% right. Just that magical confluence to create me. Really, I'm like a gift from the gods. Sorry.
I blame California, personally.
Yeah, well, that's why I live in California, the best state on the planet.
It's at least partly California's fault.
Yeah, you definitely blame California. Yeah, my mom did smoke weed while she was pregnant with me.
No, that's not quite enough to.
Yeah, there was no drinking or smoking cigarettes or anything, just a little bit of weed, but yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, who would think that would be true? It's just so hard to believe.
Did they knock her out with ether? Well, and she just woke up and there was a baby there?
No.
the way they used to do it? They're like, here, we're going to knock you out and you're going to have a... By the time you wake up, we'll have a baby for you.
Oh, there you go. You know, they could do a similar thing, right? Like, they have those medications that put people in, like, fucking comas, right? Like, medical comas.
Nah, right.
They could use a combination of that and those fucking, what are those, Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris or whatever, the fucking electrode things that work your muscles for you.
Mm-hmm.
Where instead of actually, you know, walking or fucking moving or doing a sort of workout, they just twitch your muscles with electricity.
Right.
So you just go to the doctor, they put you in a medical coma and hook you up to those things until you're skinny. Then they can wake you up.
It's not a bad idea.
I bet you people fucking go for
it. You know, they actually do that. There's a place, but there's at least one place that for opiate withdrawal and shit like that, they literally put you in a coma for like 3 weeks and like flush out your system and shit. But they literally put you in a coma for 3 fucking weeks so you don't have to deal with the withdrawal.
Dude, that is the most Hollywood thing I've ever fucking heard in my life.
Yeah, that's fucking shit.
That's like that fucking IV for hangovers that you can fucking order in Vegas. Where like the day after you like your party, you have like they'll bring an IV and fucking like give you fluids and vitamins and shit.
That's so fucking wrong. Fucking deal with that hangover, goddammit.
Yeah, exactly. You fucking get a hangover, it's because you earned it.
I hate all of y'all.
Wait.
You don't get hangovers, dude.
Fucking hangover thingies or whatever. My brain wants to reject it so much I can't even remember the name of it.
What are we talking about now? I kind of zoned out.
Oh, in Vegas they can give you the after a hard night of drinking, you can order like a fucking IV to kill your hangover. Where it's like they give you like a shot of like electrolytes and vitamins and shit.
So they literally just have like a nurse show up at like your hotel room?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll fucking come to you Christ. Too. And you can get it for your whole group. So like if you have a bunch of people sharing like a big old hotel room, you can just get them to come in and they'll just like come in and hook everybody up in like the fucking like living room or some shit.
That sounds amazing, actually. Just a fucking group of like 8 dudes, all with fucking IVs for their fucking hangovers. I'd love to see a picture of that, dude.
I mean, like I've been in a group of 8 dudes with like fucking needles in their arms, but it's just not the same fucking thing.
Not exactly the same. For some reason, they're all very inattentive.
For some reason, that's actually more wholesome than what we're talking about. Like, I would rather see 8 junkies hanging out shooting up than I would see the fucking 8 people with their hangover IVs.
Yeah, if I ever actually did that, picture of it, dude. That's such... I don't know.
You'd absolutely have to get a picture of it to just make sure your face isn't in that picture.
Right.
You know, just in case you want plausible deniability. Be like, yeah, I saw that in Vegas. Weird, right?
I'd never do that.
That'd be terrible.
That's pussy shit.
Oh, man.
What else?
I don't know, man. I think I ran out of articles.
Oh, you did? Fucking finally?
That can't be it. What else is happening in the world today?
Do fish drink?
Dude, the fucking still picture for this video, that what do you call it? The one you talked about at the beginning. The environmental kid.
Oh, the Greta, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, it kind of looks like she's from
girl.
The still frame that's up there, the thumbnail or whatever. It kind of looks like she's throwing up gang signs. Yes, I like it. It's pretty well.
Oh, I thought that was the part where she was like, hitting her chest because she's all retarded and shit. That's a good point. It does look a little bit like gang signs too. It's like the first retarded gang member.
WWE's Lacey Evans. What the fuck is that? Alright, I'm gonna watch that later. Sounds interesting.
I like the hard sell that they always go with on the climate change. Irreversibly damaged.
12 years, we're all gonna be dead.
There's nothing you can do to stop it. If we don't do something in 10 months, when is the election?
Right before, like October.
Yeah, if we don't do something by then, it'll be irreversibly damaged. There won't be anything we can do to fix it. Unless you vote for me.
I'm the only one that can save the world.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody just fucking goes for it. They're never like, oh, maybe I should stop fucking... like...
You guys already talked about... You guys already talked about Disney wanting to buy Spider-Man back, right?
We kind of covered it a little bit.
Alright, what else?
Oh, yeah. Samaj, yeah.
Did any of you guys... Did any of you guys see the video of the bitch saying that you can't use the word hey, you can't say hey guys anymore? Because it's... For some reason.
Oh, yeah, the fucking, now this...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you ever seen the fucking? I don't think you were on one. Have you ever seen the it's supposed to be like the Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but the character's name is Tyrone Watermelon, and it's like a black dude. It's fucking hilarious, right? Have you ever seen the picture of it?
No, I haven't.
Dude, he has like little braids or dread type things that are sticking up over his head. She looks like his fucking twin sister, dude. The bitch that was on there, because she has like a lipstick color that's just wrong for her fucking skin tone. Like, it really draws attention to her fucking big ass lips. And fucking, dude, I gotta find that. I can't fucking find it. It's pissing me off. No. Actually, no. The dude I watch, Nightwave, is fucking. He has it in his opening, intro or whatever. So maybe I can just do that and just do a timestamp. See what I'm fucking talking about.
Huh.
I'll do it.
Do it.
I'll probably ignore it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can
Fair
do
enough.
it.
Yeah. Oh, dude. All right, that reminds me. I'm kind of. Did you see fucking
You cut out after you. Did you see fucking
Corey Lewandowski in front of Congress?
No.
Oh, fuck. Dude, that shit's fucking hilarious. Because he kind of did, he was basically trolling him the whole time, dude. It's fucking hilarious. Because, like, one of the congressmen was like, all right, well, on page 90, you said this, and you had this conversation. And he's like, I don't really... Can you provide me a copy of it? So basically he makes him get a copy or find a copy of the fucking Mueller report. And then even after he has the copy, he's like, yeah, it's line 2, page 90. He's like, okay, where on page 90? And basically, and they only have 5 minutes to fucking do it. So he's basically doing it to fuck with them and stall.
Nice.
All right, dude. Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny, dude.
Well played.
Trolls the shit out of him.
I don't know, man. Nothing is going to happen with any of that shit. Like, no, like, there's a lot of people who seem to think like Mueller's going to get arrested and put in jail or something, and fucking like Hillary's going to jail, and fucking what's that other guy?
Nobody's fucking going to jail.
The former director.
It's just not. It's not going to fucking happen.
The former FBI director. I forget who the dude is. The one that actually legitimately committed like a crime by leaking the information. Oh, I can't remember his name. But yeah, like I said, obviously nobody's going to go to jail. I mean, we all fucking know that. We're not ready to, we're not insane. It's like the fucking pedophile guy. Like, we all fucking knew that dude was doomed. Epstein was gonna die, and no one was gonna go to jail for that.
Right.
Or if people went to jail, it would be like a few fucking no-name, you know, unimportant, unconnected people who had nothing to do with most of it would go to jail. Like that, like they'll probably arrest some people that worked at his fucking house or something. Like some of the fucking
there'll be a patsy. There'll be a patsy or two.
Yeah, there's gonna be a few people that are gonna take a fucking dive, but it's not gonna be anybody that matters.
Yeah. I'd just like to see at least one person that's kind of high actually get, you know.
I want to see the fucking. In that particular case, I want to see like somebody like the Punisher get the fucking list of people who fucking participated.
Start taking them all out.
The news is just fucking every once in a while some fucking millionaire just gets fucking smoked hard, and you just be like, oh, that makes me feel warm and cozy inside.
It'd be great if you had like the Punisher, but the Punisher had a page, YouTube channel, where he like posted videos of like what the person did, like proof of it, that kind of shit.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
That would be fucking perfect. This is what the guy did, and this is why I killed him, because he was never gonna see justice.
Like, this guy raped 4 kids. All right, how long are you gonna miss that?
Well, fuck him right in the ass.
Oh man. Yeah, there you go. That could be like the new punishment for rape. They just hook you up at the glory hole. They fucking, you know, stick your ass first at the glory hole at the local prison. Gotta take a shift of like, you know, 8 hours a day for however many, you know, years you get sentenced to. That probably reduce a lot of the violence in the prisons, you know. The release, you know, that's going to be a lot less fighting. That post-nut clarity is a real thing.
Indeed.
And for chicks too, like it ain't even just for dudes. Like everybody you always make better decisions after you come. You don't.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, if only you could have that before you fail to pull out.
Yeah, really, exactly. Oh no! Luckily, I don't have any kids, so I'm good. So
the actual fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Do you think I'm wrong?
I don't even care anymore.
It's not. Somebody else already made the joke. Somebody already made the joke, but like legitimately, I'm pretty sure it's a real thing. I forget whose joke it is, though. To be fair, I think that's one of those things that a lot of people have made that joke.
Yeah, it's public domain at this point.
So what you're saying is it's okay to steal their jokes?
No, I'm saying at this point, so many people have told that joke
that
it's
Mencia.
impossible to know who did it in the first place.
Okay, Mencia.
No, I'm not selling it, though. I'm not pretending it was me. Mencia didn't even, like, fucking... Like, he when he got caught, he came up with that bullshit. Well, I made it better. But up until then, he wasn't admitting it.
Yeah, he was still trying to bullshit, on Marin. That's just fucking crazy. Because that was way after Rogan fucking confronted him about that shit. And
they were all really good friends of Satan and Satire.
Sure.
Because at one point, Satan and Satire did open mics. Or did you actually get real shows?
Eventually got real shows. Most of what I was doing was open mic shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it took me for fucking ever to get there, but I did eventually get there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think, you know, it's only the few people, like, fucking, or no, actually, I don't think I know anybody that I can think of that's super successful who kind of got lucky and skipped a lot of the, like having to actually like start off at the bottom thing for comedians.
It's real rare.
Yeah. Because you kind of have to suck ass for a really long time at that, I would imagine, to ever get to the point where like people want to watch what you do.
Well, it's because when you first start out, like, I don't care how funny you are. The first time you go up and do stand up, you know how to be funny with your friends and on your fucking podcast on or whatever on the fucking YouTube and shit. But doing open mics, like, and doing stand up is way fucking different. The first time you go up there, you're gonna eat shit.
Well, also,
hard.
It's going to be a new experience where, like, you're in front of an audience and they're all looking to you to make them entertained. Like, you're supposed to make their night worth, like, being out. Like, the $5 they spent or whatever on the fucking shitty beer. Mm-hmm. And that's got to be, like, right then and there. Like, that part alone, without any of the other stuff, has got to be, like, terrifying. At least a little bit.
I don't know about terrifying, but yeah, it's definitely a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah. It should be scary. How about that? It should be scary, at least.
Sure, let's go with that.
Because that's a good middle ground, right?
Let's go. Yeah, sure.
that'll help later when you finally you and Lyman end up married. That'll help out. You got to learn how to compromise now.
No, he actually invited me to his wedding.
Oh, really? Like, he actually told you where he was going to be for a wedding, and he's like, yeah, you should come over.
Yeah, he made a mistake. Like, I'm down.
Bar? Because yes, if they charge for drinks, then probably not.
Oh, if they charge drinks, I'm gonna be pissed. Hey, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Like, you invited me to this shit, and it's not an open bar, you fucking asshole.
What a fucking prick, dude.
Yeah. I've worked a couple of open bars at weddings, and those are fun, but I've never worked a bar where they actually charge you at a wedding. That does not sound like it would be very entertaining at all. Like, that would be pretty... It just seems like a weird choice.
No, I see. Like, here's the thing, though. Like, whenever I have my funeral, I already have plans, like, specified, written out, and I go and update the list every fucking once in a while. But like, there's gonna be 2 bars at my funeral. 2. One's open. One's paid. People are getting fucking wristbands. Like, if you got a wristband, you drink for fucking free. If you ain't got no fucking wristband, you ain't getting in with them shoes. So I don't know what to tell you, homie. You ain't getting in with them shoes.
Fucking. Oh no. Now I want fucking Satan's funeral to be fucking televised. just to fucking see that chaos. Oh, that sounds like even better than the Jersey Shore. Because, like, people are going to be really drunk and then fighting. Oh, wait, that's the same thing.
At least it should be. I mean, let's be real. You're drinking, you should be fucking fighting somebody.
Well, and it is in Texas.
Yep.
So now are we just waiting for Satan to die?
I mean, I am.
I'm live on air. Oh, no.
Like, I'm waiting for me to die. I have been for a fucking while, man.
Well, from what you say, you really, really like your job, so that makes life extra special and great.
Dude, I'm getting a new job. I'm starting as a bartender at a event company in a couple weeks. And then I'm from there. I'm gonna try and find some little fucking dive bar where I can work days, and then hopefully pick up some night shifts and actually make some money, because you don't fucking make shit working in the day.
Yeah, no. If you're not getting at least some tips, you're not making much.
Right. But no, like most of it's really just like I've been a bar back before, but that's not the fucking same as being an actual fucking bartender and shit.
Yeah.
And I kind of want like within not too fucking long from now, I plan on opening up a bar. So
I can't wait to see how that goes. Like, if it goes good or bad, it's just going to be entertaining as heck to watch. Or hear about, I should say, through Twitter.
yeah.
Like, I know my aunt ran a fucking restaurant and a bar. And did it quite well, and it seemed to be about personality for her, so I'm wondering, because you say you do the fucking social butterfly personality well out in fucking public land with real people.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at faking it.
Yeah. Like,
because
I've been for that kind of thing to be successful. You might actually do good.
I've been a sociopath my entire life, so I know how emotions work. For me, they don't. For everyone else, they're fucking stupid. But I get them.
Well, I think it'd be kind of hard to fully understand without experiencing them, though. Like you'd be like 99%, you know.
Yeah, well, you just understand what works, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And how to manipulate people. You don't necessarily have to have experience with the emotions to learn over time what works to fuck with people.
Well, and like I've mentioned I think I've mentioned to y'all, I don't know if it was on the fucking show or not, but like there's a huge difference between empathy and sympathy.
Yeah.
And one of them, I've had people argue with me about which one is fucking which, so I don't give a fuck about which one is which, but one of them is understanding emotion, and the other is being able to feel it whenever it happens in somebody else. Like if somebody else like they fucking stub their toe, be like one of those, either empathy or sympathy is like, oh, I understand that you're in pain, and the other is like, oh, I'm so sorry, I know you're in pain, that must be fucking terrible, like whatever, yada yada.
And I know exactly what people are arguing with you about, because you're talking about sympathetic comprehension
versus empathetic comprehension.
Well, no, but it's the same word. It's just like there's two different meanings for it. Like, well, one can just be like, "Oh, I feel really bad for you," and that's like your sympathy. You're sympathetic to that person.
Yeah.
But what you're talking about is a sympathetic, like, reaction kind of thing. Like, yeah, okay, that's fucking crazy. You're right on both of those counts. I just can't. That'd be fucking tough.
And I'm really good at the understanding it, the actual feeling it. I can feel that shit. That's for pussies with fucking emotions. Fuck y'all.
That's fucking. I'm looking up the definition right here. Yeah, so the definition number 2 for sympathy is understanding between people, common feeling. And then the definition number 1 is feelings of pity and sorrow for someone else's misfortune. So I bet people usually argue saying, oh no, you're talking about feelings of pity and sorrow.
Well, no, like, people argue with me whether, like, because I used to always say that empathy is being able to understand emotion and sympathy is being able to feel it. But people argue, no, it's the other way around.
Oh, yeah, I think...
That's what I was talking about.
At least in all the stuff I've done, empathy is like the ability to put yourself in the place of the person. So to like, sort of like walk a mile in their shoes kind of thing and figure out how they're feeling based on like how would you feel in that situation kind of thing. So that's a tough way to... Yeah, that'd be tough to differentiate. They're so similar.
Basically, yeah. But I don't give a fuck. Now, I genuinely have never understood why so many people are so fucking fragile. Like, any small little fucking thing happens to them, and that their whole fucking life fucking breaks down. It's like that's fucking retarded. What's wrong with you, pussy?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, there was a weird thing with that I saw between, apparently, Jeff Holiday got super mad at Magog for making, like, jokes about somebody, and then they don't get along or something.
They haven't gotten along in for fucking ever, though, so it's not like this is anything even fucking new.
Oh, okay, I don't know, but it just seemed to me like it's so strange, because, like, you don't have to fucking have the same opinion as somebody to, like, get along with them. That doesn't make... It just doesn't make sense to me that suddenly, like, people can't hang out if they're fucking not, like, both Republicans or both Democrats or whatever fucking...
Right.
Way you want to break it down. I don't know how that got to that point. That's the part I don't understand.
Yeah, everybody's kind of like overly sensitive. And it's gotten ingrained in the culture. Like,
oh, he said a buzzword. Ooh.
But like the thing that I don't, it's like people don't seem to get, like, so like you we're all sitting here bullshitting about stuff, like, if fucking one of us is saying, like, oh no, we're gun control, they're gonna take, I think they should take away all the guns. Somebody's saying, no, I think they should all have all the guns. No gun control laws are changing.
Right.
Like, so who fucking cares, right? Like, you can think what you want, I can think what I want. We're not actually changing anything, so why would we get angry about fucking different thoughts?
Yeah, people are stupid. Stupid people.
Oh, we got 15 minutes. How do we save the planet? How do we save the world? Rivers of blood.
Do we want to? Do we want to save it at this?
I mean, I don't. Do you?
Not really.
No. Okay. Here's how I look. And this is my theory on fucking recycling too. Right. Either you go all the fucking way on it and fucking recycle everything, make sure you reduce, reuse, recycle, blah blah blah, or fuck it and just don't let it be a slow fucking death. Let's kill the planet quick. One or the other.
Quit fucking around.
Yeah.
Do it.
Because like I mean I used to be real fucking left wing when it came to the climate thing. My position on it hasn't fucking changed, but apparently I'm fucking super right wing now. Climate change is a fucking thing. All the histrionics and the fucking fear mongering on it, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah, climate change is a thing, and we've detected like noticeable fucking changes, and we can make some predictions, like fucking tiny slight ones, and they're pretty accurate. We start making fucking predictions for 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 years down the fucking line. Nah, we're fucking wrong. We've been wrong every single time we've made them, so anytime you make those fucking, well, if we don't do this thing now, it's gonna be a big change. Well, you said that shit in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s and yada yada yada, and you've always been wrong. Stop fucking doing that shit.
Well, it's definitely going to be a case of, like, cry wolf. Like, at some point, they're going to know there's a real problem, but nobody's going to believe them. Like, all the politicians and shit, they're going to be like, they'll have access to, like, research and information that we don't necessarily, and like, oh well. Like, maybe that's why they want to ban fucking flavor vape cartridges. Like, those are actually fucking the environment worse than anything else.
Right. Of course, because vaping is killing the planet, but more than, you know, fucking.
Hipsters. That's the problem. Sorry. Oh man. Yeah, our planet was in an ice age before it was cool.
Shut the fuck up. Who said shit?
Who was that, dude?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Was that you? That was actually good, dude.
I just thought of that. Yeah, it was pretty fucking bad. Oh, I'm sure somebody else has made that joke before me, though. Like, I may think I thought of it, but I'm sure somebody else has come up with it a long time ago. I'm gonna tweet that shit, though.
I fucking hate you.
Our planet was in an ice age, baby.
Oh, and help me. Episode 83, 16 and a half minutes in. All right.
Wait, what?
Episode 83, 16 and a half minutes in. I'll be right back.
Episode 83, 16 and a half minutes in. I'm so confused.
Oh, shit. Dude, if you want to see that, the Tyrone watermelon thing I was talking about, I posted it in the Dryer Fan Club thing. I don't know if the timestamp went through or whatever, because it didn't seem to, but I at least put the time where the Tyrone watermelon thing shows up.
Oh, okay, cool. In the, okay, I see that,
yeah. Yeah. Take a look at it now. I want to get your reaction. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. Yeah. When you get a chance, dude, compare that picture of Tyrone with that bitch from the Hey Guys video. Compare and contrast.
Compare and contrast. And I'll probably forget by, like, the next time we talk. Like, I'll have seen it, but I'll just forget the whole thing.
Oh. Actually, you know what? I'll post the Hey Now video just in case. Yeah. Try forgetting now, fucker.
You know, the one good thing about Twitter is you get all the, like, adorable animal shit. Like, fucking cats that just had kittens, or, like, fucking dogs seeing their fucking owner after a long time, or whatever.
All right. Like, several months.
Yeah, like, I just saw one where it was, like, a homeless guy reunited with his dog, and it's like, oh, no, that's so fucking nice.
Here's a guy reunited with his dog after getting out of
Yeah. But, like, the dog was so fucking happy, though. The dog was so fucking happy.
Yeah, yeah. Indeed. Yeah, it's cute.
That and dumb drunk
folks. I'm back.
So cute animals and drunk people fucking themselves up are, like, the two good things on Twitter, I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Yay! What was it, episode 85, 16 and a half minutes in?
Yeah, you already fucked it up. I don't give a shit anymore.
Oh, I thought that was actually what you said. I'm still confused about what that was about.
I never cared.
I was switching over from my desktop to my laptop to my desktop, and the website that I watched that show on doesn't connect in between computers, so it'll remember what I've watched on that computer, but not the other one. So when I switch over, I have to.
Okay.
But yeah, no, my headphones were dying and they kept beeping at me. It was getting fucking annoying, so I had to switch over. So.
Oh, I fucking heard that for like a split second. I wondered where that beep came from.
Yeah, a little beep beep.
Yep.
That shit. Yep. I don't know why it plays through my mic, but it does.
Yay. Well, there's people that they're fucking turn their microphones into speakers with settings by accident and then never can figure out how to undo it. So, given all the potentials, like you're pretty good, pretty well off right there, I think.
Well, it's because I'm good at math. I know that 13 equals 51.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, did you see the guy talking about I forget who he's talking about, but he's talking about incels like they were some sort of terrorist organization.
Fucking Christ, dude. Everyone tries to dial everything up to like 10 fucking thousand.
I was like, we gotta deploy the not every to take out the incel fucking headquarters.
Not every song has to be by fucking REM, dude. It's not the end of the fucking world. Calm the fuck down.
But in that one, they felt fine. Like, they were alright with it. Clearly, REM was ahead of their time. They're like, the end of the world, this is great. Is somebody, like, fucking beating the crap out of their computer?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I had to look my fucking YouTube account for some reason.
Oh, weird. Oh, man. Yeah, YouTube is just slowly, ever so slowly dying. Like, it'll never obviously go away, but I wish it would go faster so that the next thing could come out and be interesting.
Right, like, yeah. Just like the fucking recycling thing, man. Had it been 2.5 minutes yet?
Yeah. Did you wait long enough for the callback? Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Fucking... I cannot think of a more obnoxious callback joke. These fucking...
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Can we make YouTube dock faster? Is that what this show is all about? Make YouTube go a little quicker.
I mean, if anything, that's got to be our goal, right? Like that's all. Like, I mean, that's all we're actually accomplishing is making YouTube worse, little bit by little bit, every single fucking Sunday.
Exactly. So in the end of we're the good guys.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Well, there's multiple Shazams. Can there be multiple Black Adams? We're all Black Adams. Like, we're sort of good guys, sort of not good guys.
Person of color.
Oh, yeah. Multiple person of color Adams. Is Black Adam actually a black character?
No, he's I guess
some dude named
technically
Adam
he's
black.
like some kind of Middle Eastern.
Oh,
I think.
Nice.
No, but like he comes from a mythical or a fictional country called Kandahar, or not Kandahar. That's the actual one. Fuck.
What Kandahar?
God damn it!
Like fucking Angry Arabaville or something. I'm helping. We all have access to Google, and he's still thinking about it.
You know, it's what I'm googling right now. I'm trying to figure because I don't remember where like what the country is, and if I look up like country Black Adam, it keeps telling me either Egyptian, which I know isn't fucking right, or what fucking like the fucking Samoan, because fucking The Rock is gonna play him.
Yeah.
Kahndaq.
Yeah.
Kahnddaq. Kahndaq.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, no, like it's a fictional country. It's like blocked off from the rest of the world. Nobody can enter it without nobody can go there without knowing where it's at first.
Oh, that's a weird one.
Yeah. No, but like the way he gets his power is from this thing called the Rock of Eternity, and it's in his country, and it's this big fucking massive rock with a whole bunch of weird supernatural and magical fucking powers and shit.
I want a magic rock. That sounds pretty fucking awesome.
I mean,
I've called it the Rock of Ages
before.
Had to be Rock of Eternity, yeah.
I mean, at least it wasn't fucking School of Rock, and they didn't have to get fucking Jack Black Adam.
Oh,
oh man, that sounds like one of those before and after Jeopardy answers, dude.
Jack Black Adam.
Jack Black Adam.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not a big fan
School
of Jack
of Rock of Ages.
But I saw him doing a hike with Kevin Nealon. I guess Kevin Nealon has a YouTube channel where he just takes famous people on hikes out and around in Hollywood. And Kevin Nealon got kind of pissy, but Jack Black would always stop and talk and take pictures with and sign stuff for everybody. Like, he did every single time. And I was always like, well, I guess I kind of can respect that. That's pretty fucking cool.
Although it probably has this intention.
Well, I'm sure he has his
any
moments.
genuine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen some shit with Jack Black there that
I'm not a huge fan of his comedy.
He seems like he's...
I like the music, but not the comedy stuff.
Yeah, if you watch like his YouTube channel and the videos, you're acting like a fucking 12-year-old.
Oh, he has a YouTube channel?
Watch. Yes, dude.
Oh, that's right. The fucking
and it's
gaming
literally
thing, right? The fucking YouTube was like, we'll hire Jack Black. He'll take out PewDiePie.
Yeah, no, they definitely helped him. Although, I mean, pretty fucking famous already. But dude, it's annoying watching his. It's like, come on, guys, let's go to Disney World. You're like, God, calm the fuck down. You're in your 50s.
I fucking love that. You're in your 50s. Like, just the fucking... the contempt.
Dude, it's really fucking annoying. And I used to like Jack this time, but I can't... I want you to fucking go away now. That's what I think about that.
I'll always be a fan of the fucking albums, though. Like the music. The Jack Black albums.
Tenacious D?
Tenacious D, yeah. I'll always be a fan of Tenacious D, though. Can't deny that Tenacious D is pretty fucking epic.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Like I said, I like them this time. The shit they used to do. I can't remember. What the fuck did Tenacious D used to come on back like 20 years ago?
20-year-old groupies? Sorry.
I kind of doubt it. Yeah.
That one gets a pass. That was all right.
I do feel bad for his partner because he's nowhere near as well known, and he's pretty funny dude in his own right.
Yeah. I'm way too proud of those kind of jokes.
Well, all right.
Is that like the symbol where we're like, all right, we should probably fucking Stabby hit the button?
It is midnight. Do we have anything else to? Unless you guys want to pause, go watch the Tyrone watermelon and then compare it to what the other chick looked like, and let me know what you think. I mean, we could do that, or we could end the show.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The bye-byes have it.
Bye-bye.